Welcome to Wyo Today's coverage of Lander Valley Lady Tiger and Tiger Soccer here on Wyo Today's YouTube page. It is the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on Wyo Today. I am joined, by, as always, by cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, tell the people hello enthusiastically.
Hi.
That's about as good as you're going to get from him. And we are live for the first home game of the Lander Valley Tigers season. Both teams coming into this game at 1-1, and then they took spring break off, and now they are back in action here. As we said, first game here from the home of the Tigers. It is a beautiful day. Snow-peaked mountains in the background here, or the foreground, I should say. And it's about 60 some odd degrees right now, about 68. The one issue, and we'll look for that on maybe goal kicks and punts by the goalie, is the wind. The wind about noon started picking up throughout the county, or at least in the Lander, Riverton, Hudson areas. And it is whipping the flags to our right here. We will be right back here on the Hampton Suites pregame show with the Lander Journal, Keys the Game, here on Wyo Today.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
And welcome back to Wyo Today's coverage of Lander Valley Lady Tiger Soccer. We are about to get on our way. Keys to the Game brought to you by the Lander Journal. Very, very simple here. You've had a week off, some practice obviously, but you haven't played a competitive game in over a week due to spring break. So it's going to come down to, quite simply, play your game and stay composed. Against Jackson, on paper, a better team is the Lady Bronx, and they dominated. Next game up, of course, Lander dominated. So, in the difference between those two games, talking with Austin, who is in California on vacation right now, is very simple. It's just the relaxedness of the play. So, we're going to go right into your Sutherland starting lineups, and those are going to be kind of quick as we've gotten a little bit behind here. First, for the Lyman Lady Eagles, they'll be in goal Nelson, then Katie Clegg, Eliza Clegg, Walker, Lim, Chandler, Roundy, Walker, Hanson, Major, and Saby. For the Lander Valley Lady Tigers, in goal will be Aislinn Donahue, then Aitnip, Chance, Rounds, Reisig, Finley Morton, Mason Morton, Stanberry, Weston, Blackburn, and Weston. So, of course, the Weston girls are number 15. That would be Addison. And at number 30, that will be, I don't have that actually right now. Oh, thank you, sir. So, okay, so we've got a new accurate starters. It's going to be for Lander Valley as we're going to get things underway here with the kickoff. It'll be Lander Valley in their black and green. It'll be Donahue in gold, then Rounds, Reisig, Brinley Hammond, Blue Blackburn, Mason Morton, Addison Weston, Ella Stanberry, Allie Atnip, Finley Morton, and Georgia Chance. So Riverton about to take off on things. We'll just put this aside as thank you to the AD here for bringing that out to us. And we are underway. Lander immediately going to try and push the action downfield, and it's just too far and too hard. It'll go over the end line for a goal kick there, but I like what Lander Valley was thinking. Of course, Lander Valley is coached by Coach Montero, and Lyman is coached by Coach Anson. So set up the goal kick. Lander really pressing up here, and they're going to take it away. Oh, they almost had a chance to take it away and have a shot on goal potentially, but it's going to be cleared out just outside of the reach of Blue Blackburn. That is a name both myself and Austin have called quite a bit here for Lander Valley. I expect we will from here on. Lander now coming down the left side looking to center it. They're going to lose control of it. Lyman will look to just get rid of it and it'll go out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So nice start here for Lander. Pretty much the entire game now, only a couple minutes in here, has been played in their offensive half. Off the throw-in, though, they're going to signal there'll be a free kick going the other way. Connor, you're going to have to help me with the clock here because it's very hard for me to read it. I think it says 38:40 left in the first half. Free kick is going to take place about the 9.5-yard line. Almost intercepted by Lander. Lyman's going to be able to turn it and try and push forward. It's going to be almost taken away again. Lander being very aggressive here defensively, and they are going to take it back in their defensive end, and they'll look to take it all the way back to Donahue and look to reset the entire thing. She'll kick it out, and Lander will look to push things forward, and they're going to look to push things very quickly already at midfield. Turning, looking to bring it down is Stanberry. Stanberry looking to go center. She does. It's going to be kicked away and then pushed back into the Lander defensive half. Lyman now with a steal off a clearance. They're going to look to push it over to the right. They're pushing it to Alexis Walker. That's number 4. She's going to get down to about the 10 before it's going to be taken away and sent out of bounds by the defensive line there, the back line of Lander. It will be a throw, though, for the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles, nice throw and looking to center it, unable to do so. And now Lander should be able to have some space here as they kick it out to one of their forwards, now getting it to the center. About the 40-yard line, she has it taken away. Boy, the 17 Stanberry, if she turned around, had a lot of ways she could run it without passing it into danger there. And she could have taken it quite a bit downfield. But nonetheless, Lander's going to try and push backwards and then reset. Now they're looking to come up again right at midfield. Running forward, and now they've got somebody on a break. This is Blue Blackburn. She's going to it's just going to be out of reach for her as she looked to go for it. Nice leading pass, just a couple of feet, just a little bit too much pace on it, and a few feet too long for Blue there. Off the pump by the goalie, going to be taken right away by Morton. Morton with it, goes to Blue Blackburn again. She puts it on goal, no good. It's missed, but it did make the goalie work there. Comes with 36-11 left in the first. Nice save there by Nelson. And as Lyman looks to try and get it back over the half, Lander takes away, but taking it right back. Lyman now looking to push. Lady Eagles coming down on the far hash. Looking to cross over, and just a little too much trying to maintain control of it, and ran into a whole host of Tigers. Unfortunately for the Lady Tigers, they're unable to get control of it, and it will go out of bounds off of Brinley Hammond. Brinley Hammond, freshman defender. Off the throw, Lyman looking to center it up. Has it centered, but just can't get a shot off. Too many Lady Tigers there, and they will look to push. They'll get it out to Stanberry again. Stanberry back to Chance. Chance looking to break down the defender on her, does so, but nobody on a run. She was hoping, I guess, that Stanberry or Blackburn would be on the run there, and both of them had to kind of stay put. Nice little offside trap set up led the way by Mackenzie Lim of the Lady Eagles, one of the defenders back there, keeping them all on the line at about the 15. Intercepted off the goal kick and a pass by Stanberry. She was looking for Blackburn just a little too far. It kind of be like the first few minutes of the Jackson game, hopefully not the results, where both teams were very tentative, a little bit rusty. They're trying to get their passes back down, get the timing down again. Shot on goal's good! Nice goal there. Blue Blackburn able to get the steal. And she feeds it too, and I can't see a number because of a ponytail. Morton with it. Not sure which Morton. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Is Mason Morton with the goal. Blackburn passed it back, and it was just perfectly shot on goal. Assist will go to Blackburn, and it'll be the first goal of the day. It'll make it 1-0. Let's get the scoreboard changed here for you. Be 1-0 in favor of Lander. Assist again by Blackburn. Shot by Mason Morton and goal by Mason Morton. It was her first goal of the game. Came with approximately 34:10 left in the first. And Lander already pushing back here. Great pace on that shot by Mason Morton, who gets the goal and puts Lyman in a hole. And now Lyman giving up all this possession really is going to cause some issue. As they're doing it again, this is where you start getting on the back of your heels. It's going to be kicked out, though, this time by Lander Valley Lady Tigers, and it'll go over to Lyman. Lyman just throws it. Luckily for them, it went past two defenders as it missed its mark, and Lyman will look to turn things upfield. They've got it now to Julia Roundy. She has to pass back. Now stolen away as they tried to push forward. And here we go again, looking to get in the center. They do to Stanberry. Now Stanberry going outside to Chance. Chance on the right side. Nice move by her. She's coming down the sideline, looking to cross it. Shoots actually on goal, and it's going to half hit the hand of the goalie, half hit the post. So we'll give her that save, though. came with 32:40 to play in the first. And Lander just able to really dominate so far the early possession, even on goal kicks. Not a whole lot of where they're wanting to go here. They're looking in the middle for Blackburn. Blackburn now has it. She's going to turn. She's not going to fire, though. She's going to pass in, and beautiful shot and score. Nicely done, and that will be the second goal of the day. This one came for, let's see here. Same person, actually. So that'll be a goal by Morton again. Off the assist by Blackburn again, and it came with about 32:15 left in the first. So as we said, Lander Valley just really, really in control now. Up 2-0 here early. And right now, you've really got to be thinking, if you're Lyman and Coach Anson, how do you stop having possession played so much in your end? That's going to be the starter. You can't even think about scoring until you get control of it on the defensive side for Lander. Looking to push up, just leading Blue Blackburn a little bit too far. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by Lyman. And this is what we're saying. They're able to kind of get over the 50, midfield. Unable to keep any kind of control of it is Lyman, and Lander making them pay early and often right now. We do apologize. Connor and I are usually on the other side of the county for soccer. Of course, like we said, Austin is picking apples with his family on the family orchard in California, so he's gone for a little bit. And we're up here bringing you this Lander game. We don't know the players quite as well as we do some of the others, but we're trying to get to know them. We'll verify all of our stats. And quickly looking to put a shot on goal is Georgia Chance, sophomore midfielder. And it's going to careen off of a Lyman defender, and it will set up our first corner kick of the day. So kicking this corner kick is going to be, Connor, can you read that number? That's going to be hard. It's on the far side. Yeah, I can't see it either, so we'll just mark it down as a corner. Maybe we'll get it a little bit later. And they get it in the middle. Lyman able to somewhat clear it. Winds up with Blue Blackburn. Now she's going to her left. Blackburn, player on the left, midfielder, going to try and break free. Now going to try and put a shot on as well, and this one's going to be kicked out of bounds. I don't think it's Georgia Chance. She's on this side of the field. Throwing is into the box, and unfortunately just goes off Blackburn. Harmlessly over the inline, it'll set up a goal kick. Connor, keep an eye on that one at far side at the 20. That's the number I need. Now at 30. So off the goal kick, kicked into a contested coverage play. Tigers are going to come away with it. They'll kick it back towards midfield to set things up. Now bringing it to center, trying to cross over. And now Lander will look to attack again. Oh, trying to lead Reisig there, defensive midfielder junior, and just unable to do so. Stolen away off the throw-in, easily taken away, actually. Looking to bring it to midfield, looking for Blue Blackburn, and offsides against Blue Blackburn is going to be thrown up. Be the first offsides called today, and we're still trying to get that number of the person on the corner. Connor, they're at the 43 right now. Off the goal kick. Taken away, rubbed off physically there was the player for Lyman, and we're going to get our first real foul of the day. This one is going to come against Georgia Chance. So we'll set up a free kick here. Lyman going to try and kick it right to the Tiger logo, does so, And now it's going to be fought for, taken away momentarily by the Tigers, and then they get control of it. And now they've got some numbers working. Looking for Blue Blackburn on a run out, and it's just going to be too far and go all the way to the goalkeeper. I do believe that's Finley Morton, perhaps, on the far side, who took that corner kick. Taken away off that free kick, though, by the Lady Tigers, and Georgia Chance just trying to push things up. She's having her way on the right side, although this time it's going to go out. Last touched by her, and it'll go over to the Lady Eagles. 27-14 left in the first half. It has been all Lady Tigers as they lead 2-0 here. Both goals scored by, and we'll, of course, verify this, but from what we can tell, seeing the numbers, they're easy to read on the back, hard to read on the front a little bit. Both scored by a Mason Morton, both of them off assists by Blue Blackburn. Lander Valley going to come out of that physical altercation right there with the ball. They're looking to go center, looking to go far right to Chance. Chance trying to look for the cross here. Loses control, but gets it right back. She's going to put it on target. No, just barely to the far right. That's the same place she took her other shot earlier that was saved by the goalkeeper Nelson of the Lady Eagles. This one just had two opportunities, really. It looked like a good line, just curved a little bit to her left and out of play. But also, Blackburn was on a run out and was just about 1.5 feet, or so it looks from here on the far left of the press box, from being able to maybe put a head on that and get it in the back of the net. 25:57 left. Lyman with a throw here. George Chance is just going to kick it right back to where it was thrown in. So we will literally repeat exactly where we were. Thrown in there. Right to Chance, though. She takes it away. Going to wind up with Hadley Weston now. Weston in the game, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Lyman. Weston was trying to go center, deflected out by number 23. That'd be Eliza Clegg of Lyman. Throw-in is going to be taken here by Tinley Reisig, junior midfielder. Thrown in and immediately taken away, but Lander Valley not giving up any free passes, and they're going to force the turnover there. They get it back up to Chance. Chance going to look to cross. She was looking for Blue Blackburn on the left. It was deflected there by, I do believe, Clegg. I'll lay eyes. Yes, that was Clegg who was able to do so. And eventually it's going to wind up out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Looks like Clegg is going to take it. 24:46 left here in the first half. 2-0 Tigers. And we have been camped out in the Lady Tigers offensive half. Really, we've been camped out in their offensive third. Been well played and quite frankly, well played by Lander and not well played by Lyman. And when you get those two combinations, that combination, it can be bad. They're going to find Blackburn on the far left. She's looking to get around her defender. She does so, crosses right to a Lyman defender who's going to at least get out of immediate harm, but it's going to be taken away right back by the Lady Tigers. Tigers will look to now cross it. They got it in the center. Now going to the far right, they're going to look for Reisig. Reisig able to keep it from going out of bounds, but unfortunately that one touch to keep it from going out of bounds causes it to go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Lady Eagles. After the throw, it's going to wind up out, after the goal kick, it's going to wind up out of bounds. It'll go over to the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers just absolutely dominating here. They get it in the center now. Blackburn looking to turn, gets through, puts on goal. Good. Blackburn with her first shot of the day, and it was from point blank. Nothing Nelson could do. Great job by Blackburn to split the defenders there that were trying to take the ball away from her. And as soon as she did that, there was nothing to be had whatsoever. I mean, absolutely whatsoever by Lyman. She put it far left corner is where she wanted to put it, and that's exactly where she did. It's the sixth shot of the day for Lander Valley. Comes with 23:19 left. Blackburn's first goal of the day. It was assisted by trying to lay eyes on it right now. It was assisted, I do believe, by none other than Mason Morton. So after that kickoff, finally Lyman able to set up in the half, offensive half for them. They put one across the box. Unfortunately, nobody really there for Lyman, and it's going to wind up going out of bounds. Lander looking to get it downfield, and Lyman kicked it out of bounds. So off the throw, though, it's going to be turned over immediately and taken up by Saby of Lyman. She looks to get it down quickly, and it's going to be taken away, taken right back, and then taken back again. Now the Tigers with the seal, and they've got numbers. They've actually got a fast break, if you will. They had 6 on. And now looking for a long pass and just out of reach. Going to go all the way to Nelson there at the top of the box. Good thinking there, especially up 3-0. Why not? Lyman doing everything they can to try and get it up. They finally do, but it's right to the defense of Lander Valley. They were trying to hit on that breakout, number 30, Weston. That, of course, is Hadley Weston, the freshman, and just out of reach on that potential scoring opportunity. Ball goes out of bounds, though, to off Lyman. And now Georgia Chance is going to push towards the end line and just not be able to get to it in time as we hit the 21-10 mark left in the first half. Again, all Lander. Lander playing excellent today. About the only one who hasn't played excellent, and it's because she hasn't had to, which I'm sure the coach and she will take that all day long. Aislinn Donahue has not had to do much. No shots on goal, nothing even close to target really by Lyman. They have put nothing nearby because they haven't had the opportunity. And here comes Lander again. Bringing it down is Mason Morton going to her right, looking to cross, and it's going to go over the end line. It'll set up a corner. Looks like Reisig is going to come all the way down and take this. It'll be the second set piece of the day for the Lady Tigers. Comes with 20-11 left in the first half. Reisig is going to tee it up, so to speak. Here, looks like she's putting it in the corner little triangle, putting it towards the end line. Going to go basically straight down the end line. It's going to be chested by a defender of Lyman, and then they're just going to they were going to let Nelson take it, but they're going to say it was touched out of bounds, either by the defender chesting it or on Nelson. And it'll set up Reisig again for a corner kick. She puts a little bit more into it this time. It's going to be again, chested down. Now we've got chaos. Reisig able to run up on it. Gets it over to Morton. Morton turns, fires way wide. But on a good note, going way wide, it went way wide because they're saying it was deflected. Didn't see it. So I was looking down, and this will be a corner by Georgia Chance this time. A lot more on it. Goes into the center. Unable to be controlled, goes all the way to the far side, and they're going to look to shoot, and nothing's going to come of it. That one by Finley Morton, I shouldn't say nothing. It went off of Lyman and out of bounds. Throw in there by Morton. They were looking, I think, to get it to Blackburn. She's just not where they thought she might be. It's going to go out of bounds. This time it'll go to Lyman. And Lyman will get at least a few seconds reprieve, maybe, from playing back on their heels with 18:34 to play in the first half. Nope, they're going to turn it right over to Lander. Well, I shouldn't say turn it right over to Lander. Lander's just putting so much pressure right now on the ball. It's just extremely difficult for Lyman to do anything. But they have crossed midfield, but that's as far as they'll get right away. But stolen away now. Stolen by Roundy. Roundy was looking to go down the middle, but Addie Rounds was right there. Of course, Addie Rounds, the sophomore defensive player. Going to go out of bounds, thrown in by Lyman. It'll go back out. They'll say at last touch, Mason Morton. It'll be Lyman ball. Going to be some substitutions here for Lyman and for Lander. For Lander, there were two. I didn't catch one of them. I got the other one, though. Addison Weston's coming back into the game. She came in for Georgia Chance, I do believe. Throw in by Lyman is going to go off the aforementioned Addison Weston and out of bounds. But off the throw, it's going to be taken by Lander. I'm sorry. I'm used to calling Riverton games here. I don't mean to be insulting. And Lyman's going to be forced to just kick it out of bounds about the 8-yard line. It'll be a throw in, and that gives Lander time. They didn't have numbers there. They've got their numbers now up of who all they want in place. Lyman, fortunately for the Lady Eagles, able to take it away and at least send it out of bounds about 25 yards further downfield with 16:35 left in the first half. Inbound, Lyman takes away, but of course there is Morton with the steal. Mason Morton just too much physically for this Lyman team. She's looking to force it down into the box. It gets taken away. Lyman will come away with it. And now they'll look to force things downfield. They do so, but look at the speed. Lyman's number 4, Walker, had a shot at that ball. She had a lead by about 3 or 4 feet, and 2 Lander Valley defenders just went right past her. Now, they did kick it out of bounds, so they'll be able to throw it in, but the speed difference between the forward for Lyman and the defenders for Lander is shockingly a big gap. Sent upfield now by Lander after the steal. They get to Hadley Weston. They get to Morton. Morton looking to bring it to the right side, is doing so. Gets it to Reisig. Reisig at the 20. Now to Addison Weston, back to Reisig. Reisig trying to center it as she goes down towards the box, unable to get the angle, stolen away by Lyman. Lyman gets it about midfield, and there's the back line for Lander, able to take it away. Lander, of course, if I haven't said so already, in their black and green. You do wonder if heat will come in wearing black. It's 70 degrees today, but that wind probably helping. Lyman in their white and blue. So ball went all the way, went over the end line, and let's see what they're calling. I think they're calling for a corner. They are indeed. So last touch, and coming all the way across field is going to be, Connor, help me get a number on the person taking the corner near side. 26 maybe? Okay, there is no 28, so it is 26. He's talking in my ear, folks. And so it'll be taken by Finley Morton. And it's just going to be a little bit too far not to get the kind of chaos you might want, potentially. Cleared by Lyman, and Lyman's got a chance here. If they can find somebody streaking downfield, they cannot, and they're going to play back and forth a little bit here around midfield. And now Lyman does have numbers. 3-on-3, they're looking to kick it out and push it with Hanson. They do so, but again, the speed of the Lady Tigers. able to very easily handle that. And now here is the counterattack up to Hadley Weston. Now to Mason Morton. Morton looking to split two defenders. She does. She's going to have a shot. Potentially she does. Goal! And that would be unofficially the hat trick. So assist there for Mason Morton. The assist going to Hadley Weston. Comes with, Connor, what's that say? 13:33, so having about 13:45. Again, assist by Hadley Weston, nicely done. And then fully just Mason Morton making two people look kind of silly. And it is 4-0 in favor of Lander. And this thing, if you're a Lyman fan listening to us today, we apologize. It's gotten out of hand now. Lander playing extremely well and really knowing when to take their chances, too, in a big way. They've got now 7 shots on the day. 4 of them have found the back of the net. I've got 8 shots on the day. I'm missing one somewhere. I'm missing one shot by Savannah. I mean, not Savannah, by Mason. So 8 shots on the day, 50% connectivity rate. You're not going to get much better in this game than that. Pushing it forward again, Lander. Going backwards, looking to get a nice outlet pass. Bounces over the head of a defender, and now it's going to force Nelson to come out. Trying to make a run on it was Stanberry. She is the midfielder senior this year, Ella Stanberry, and one of the captains along with Donahue and Mason Morton. Ball goes out of bounds, go over to Lyman. 12:08 and counting left in this first, and it, again, has been all Lander. Lander's been able to do what they want to do. If we were able to, and unfortunately we're not able to keep the stats some of the pros do, we're a smaller operation, obviously. At the pro level, they'd be able to tell you exactly how much time has been spent in possession. I will tell you. So, and here we go again, potentially. Lander trying to push in and just deflected away before the shot could be taken. That was Hadley Weston trying to push forward, the freshman, and almost had the opportunity to get it to 5-0 here. And Lyman now, that is Clegg, Eliza Clegg coming down the left side looking to cross. It's going to go off the head and out of bounds. It goes off the head of Rounds. Throw in is to Lyman, and they just can't control it. It'll go over the in line and set up a goal kick. So this, assuming that she takes it, she may not. This may be the first thing that Donahue does all day. Her defensive line, nope, she's not going to kick it either. They have kept her completely clean. No need for mom or dad or the coaches to dry clean that uniform right now. But like I was saying, if you were to keep the percentage of possessions, it'd at least be in the 80s for Lander, maybe higher. They've pretty much dominated, and if you looked at where they played and which half of the field, it'd be over 90%, I would wager, in favor of Lander Valley playing in their offensive area. Unfortunately, the goal kick is going to just clear Blue Blackbird. She was looking to play it off the bounce, and boy, off this artificial turf, it took a big one and right over her head by a good 4 feet. Throw-in is by Clegg. She's looking to go left, and it's going to go to the end line. Nope, they're not going to say it went over. So it'll allow Lander to clear it. They get it up to Blackburn. Blackburn looking to make one person miss, does so. Trying to sprint out to Lily Moore, I do believe, number 19, who's checked into the game. And it's going to go off of Moore and out of bounds. Throw-in is right to Blackburn. I mean, literally right to Blackburn. And she's unable to control it, though, as she was close to the sideline. Goes out of bounds. Clegg will look to throw now. Throws it more towards the middle of the field, but it's taken away immediately and gotten to Blackburn. Blackburn makes one miss. It's 2-on-3. Lander looking to cross it. Blackburn was looking for Morton, unable to get it there. That three came in handy for Lyman with 9:17 to play in the first half. Go out of bounds, though. Lyman forced to do that, and it'll be thrown in. Throw in taken by number 8, who's checked in. That, of course, is Brinley Hammond, the freshman. And it'll go all the way down the end line, and it'll go for a goal kick. So Lyman, the only record I could find online on Huddle or anything like that, they came into this game at 0-1, losing to Mountain View. Of course, Lander comes in at 1-1. They're only lost to Jackson, who I'm telling you right now, Jackson boys and girls are going to have a shot to go very deep at the state tournament for 4A. This one's going to go out of bounds, and the official side judge says it's going over to Lyman, and we're going to have potentially maybe someone bleeding. It looks like Clegg is running off, holding her nose. Might have taken a ball to the face or an elbow or something of that nature, so she's going to be subbed off for. Throwing will be for Lyman deep in their own territory, in their own defensive territory. With the hat trick, or at least as we have it, we will clarify those stats at half. I know she has a minimum of 2. I think she has 3. That is Mason Morton. That said, it would be easy to say when someone has a hat trick in the first half that it's been the Mason Morton show, but it hasn't. It has been a complete Lander Lady Tiger show. Throw in, going to be taken by Blackburn. Blackburn's got it in the box. Kicks outwards to Chance. Chance getting it over to Weston. Weston looking to cross, does so, looking to tee up a shot there. Unable to do so is Lander Valley. They're going to take it right back away, though, and now we're having a little bit of chaos. Lyman's going to come out of the scrum with it, but it's going to be touched and go out of bounds. Did Lyman touch it is the question. They're going to say they did indeed. So it'll be a throw-in for, nope, now it'll be changed. So it'll go to Lyman. Throw in is literally right to Chance, but she's unable to control it. But she eventually does force the turnover, gets it to Addison Weston. They're looking to cross it all the way over to Finley Morton. She's coming down the left side. She's looking to cross it over. It's there. Oh, just out of the reach of Blackburn. That would have been a beautiful, about 35-yard pass. And it just missed Blackburn just by a little bit. She was going to try and deflect on goal at the 7:05 mark. So it'll go over the end line. It will be a goal kick to be taken by Lyman. And that's going to be a handball. Lyman off the bounce, off the goal kick. Kind of popped up and was kind of handed up by Lyman. So it'll be a free kick here for Lander. Going to be at about right at the 38-yard line by our angle. It's going to be taken. They're going to try and put it on goal. They're looking for Blackburn just out of her reach. It's going to bounce up. I guess we'll give that a shot on goal because that's what I think Georgia was going for. Chance with the shot on goal, and it'll be the third quote-unquote save of the day. Came with 6:40 to play. Turned over, taken by Lander. Lander getting it to Blackburn. She's looking to get the shot off, and they immediately surround her and force the ball out. They will say it was last touched by Blue Blackburn, and it'll be a goal kick. Will probably take place at about 5:40-ish to go in the first half. As right now, Lyman probably just looking to get to half with this deficit being 4-0. Goal kick going to happen at the 5:35 mark. Be about 25, 35, 45 yards deep and immediately taken by Lander. Lander looking to cross it, now looking to cross back, looking to come back to the right. They were looking for Chance, and they just put it too far out in front of her, and she was trying to collapse in, thinking they might go for goal. Thrown in, Chance steps in front of it, can't control it, but Weston does. Weston to Blackburn. Blackburn in the box, far right side. Blackburn's got plenty of time to think about what she wants to do, gets it to Chance. Chance looking to turn, puts it, blocked by number 21, That would be, they didn't put theirs in order numerically. Not by 23. I think that's 23, actually. Clegg, who's come back in, looks like her nonetheless. It was. Throw in by Lander, taken away, and turned by Lander. Lander now with it in the center. Blue Blackburn, unfortunately, unable to get a foot on it and get a shot. Cleared, but only momentarily. Lander will look to push it back in, taken by Lyman. Lyman just looking to kick it downfield. They do so. Falls at the feet of number 14 and back to the line there for Lander, and they'll look to turn it back upfield. 4:13 left in the half. 4-0 Lady Tigers. And now they're looking to push again. They're looking to get it for kind of in between Reisig and Blackburn there. Reisig further back, though. This time they do get it to Blackburn, though. She's going to take it off a couple dribbles. She turns, makes a move. Now she's in real close, and she puts it in easily. In the 6, she was real close. She was about 4 feet from the goal, if that. Going to take this unassisted. It is her second goal of the game. And at this point, Lander is just filling up the stat sheet. Actually, that was assisted. Now we look back at it just for a second by Reisig, number 5. And it's 5-0. Probably the one thing Lyman wanted to do, small victory after that fourth one. It comes with 4 minutes to go, almost to a T, 4:01. And Lander it'll be interesting to see how Coach Montero plays the second half here. How deep he's willing to go with JV rules and everything else, how deep he's comfortable going, what he wants to see, maybe even what he wants to try out as Lander Valley is built. I won't say insurmountable, but it's a big lead, especially in this sport of 5-0. 3:08 to play. Last foyer went into past the end line, so it'll be a goal kick by the Lady Eagles. Goal kick taken. Let's see if it winds up getting to. It will not. George Chance able to step right in front of it. Is left about 4 yards short. Gets it to Blackburn. Now back to Chance on the right side. Chance looking to cross. Does so. And, just misses the run on there by trying to see what number it was. I can't see from this far on that green with black. It will go out of bounds, thrown in by Lander. And they're going to put another one on. Sorry, just got caught up there, adding the stats up. And guess who now has a hat trick? Yep, that would be Blue Blackburn. Look down for a second. And just to make sure I got the stats right, and lo and behold, Blue Blackburn with a steal, Lander Valley with a steal, and they put it in the back of the net. She does that on her 4th shot of the day, and it's 6-0. Still minute 53 left. Let's see what could happen. Lyman with it now in their offensive half, but if history tells us anything, they're probably not going to keep it. And Lander Valley does take it away and look to come down the left side. Just a little bit too far on the intended pass there, taken away by Lyman. This is the best opportunity they've had now. They've got 4 up, now 5, taking off the ball, and they are going to call a foul there. It'll set up a set piece. Foul is coming against number 15. That, of course, Addison Weston put an elbow in the back. So it'll set up a free kick here. Let's see if Addison Donahue has to get active here for the first time today. kick is going to be taken by number 29, and she's going to put it high. Going for goal there was Saby. And we'll classify as close enough. We'll give it a shot. Why not? Just give them something positive in the stat book. But it would have been a good field goal. Just a little bit too high and gets Lander Valley out of trouble. Donahue still has yet to have to make a save. And Lander Valley, off the goal kick after the high kick, is going to look to push things right there. Luckily, with Blackburn running into Weston, but Lander Valley able to keep control of it and looks to push forward. Actually, it's going to go now out of bounds off of Chance with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds left in the first. That's the half. So after the first half here in Lander Valley Lady Tigers, first home game, it's 6-0. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today.
You expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today. It is 6-0 in favor of the Lady Tigers here in their home opener over the Lady Eagles of Lyman. We're going to take a look at the stats real quick. Only one shot of any kind by Lyman came late off a set piece. It was of really no danger, not a whole lot of pace to it, and a bit off target. That shot was by Saby. The only other stat they have really in the game is 3 saves by Nelson, 1 on Blue Blackburn, 2 on Georgia Chance. Came at 36-11, 32-40, and 6-10 to play in the half. Now we'll get over to the more lengthy Lander Lady Tigers stats. They have 10 shots on goal on the day. I'm trying to get everybody here who has them. Let's see there. We've got all of those. We've got 5 coming from Blackburn, I do believe. No, excuse me. I'm missing one. She only had 4. So 4 shots on goal by Blackburn. She converts on 3 of them. She has a hat trick. 4 shots on goal by Mason Morton. She also has a hat trick. Both of them with 3 each. Georgia Chance has also 3 shots on goal. She has not converted as of yet. Assists, it's been relatively clean as far as not about half of them having assists, half of them not. Blackburn does have 2 assists on Mason Morton goals, and Reisig has an assist on the Blackburn goals. Of course, all these stats unofficial. We're trying to keep them as best we can. The one person without stats is Aislinn Donahue. Donahue has not had to do anything. She has no saves on the game, and that's not anything indicative except for great defense. She has been able to sit back there and just kind of keep an eye on things and be there kind of last resort. Goals came for Mason Morton, 34-10, right very beginning, and 32-15. She also scored with 13:45 left in the first. For Blue Blackburn, they came at 23-19, 4:01, and 3:05 left in the first half. So it has been all Lander Valley Tigers. Of course, my coach is going to make sure that they don't get complacent or anything. And we'll see what he decides to do with the second half. Does he look to hone the skill more and get this first unit playing together? Or is he going to look to develop some depth? He's got a whole list of things he could do and probably wants to do, but he's going to have to pick a few. Of course, Lander came into this 1-1, but hasn't played in basically a week and a half since they won on the road. Again, first home game of the year. Looks like they're well on their way to being 2-1. So we'll be right back with the second half. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps for helping us out here on WYO Today and sponsoring the halftime show. We'll be back with the second half here on WYO Today.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back. It is time for the second half. Lander Valley Lady Tigers up 6-0 here. Going into the second, they will now be going right to left in their black and green. And it's hard for me to realize that people can tell that, Connor, because we're just broadcasting television-wise or streaming-wise. It will be Lyman with the kickoff duties here, and they're going to have to kick it back into their own end, as you do. And let's see if they're able to get it into the front half. Nope, stolen away before they ever get to midfield by Georgia Chance. Chance looking to bring it down, missed by the defender, and Chance trying to split her third one, her third pairing, and it's taken away this time. Just a little too much to ask for there. And Lyman will look to push upfield. This is Saby bringing it up. She's collapsed on quickly, and it's going to be taken. Nope, she's going to fight for it. She's going to get a hold of it. Finally taken away by Weston, though. But Lyman's going to get it right back, but it's going to fall to Lander. Yet again, Lander will look to move it upfield now, and we're going to get a handball. They're going to whistle that on Hanson of Lyman. Just came up and kind of ran up her arm a little bit, rolled up her arm. With 39 minutes left in regulation, it'll be a free kick here. Taken for, they're not going for goal, obviously, but they're going far. They're going to get it up. They've got it to Chance, and I don't know what the whistle's going to be here. He signaled at his hand, and the closest it looked like it went to on that was actually against a Lyman defender. But nonetheless, they're going to get the free kick here. It's going to supposedly be off of Lander. They're going to kick it right to Georgia Chance. Chance looking for Blackburn, gets it to her. Blackburn going to have to make a move. She's cut off, goes backwards. Shot is put high and way off target. Or not, I shouldn't say way off target, but off target enough. That was by Addison Weston. Just unable to curve it in and got maybe a little too much height on it. Hard kind of to tell. It was definitely wide to her right, wide to the left of the goalkeeper. It'll be a goal kick nonetheless. And at the rate the Lyman's been kicking these, it might be right to him. Kicks it back to the goal. Now that's something new. Blackburn runs up on it, puts a shot on goal, and it's stopped. So I'm perplexed as can be on that one. As the goal kick was kicked backwards to the goalie, all of 2 feet. Blackburn ran up on it and got a nice shot on goal, forced Nelson to make the save, and now off to turn off the goal kick. Blackburn has it, looking to cross it, does so, put on net. No, stopped by Nelson, her second save of the day. That one is shot by number 12. That'd be Mason Morton, so they're getting involved here often and early. Mason Morton's 5th shot of the day, saved by Nelson. Now we're at midfield. Lyman going to try and push again, but the back line of Lander picking up right where they left off. Takes away, looking to push it forward, does so. And now Blackburn going for it. Blackburn's going to come away with it. Blackburn turns, shoots, scores. Comes at the 36-34 mark. Assist. Now we're going to try and make sure we get the right person with the assist here on that long pass. Looked to be not number 11. That's who shot it. I'm trying to lay eyes on the far side of the field here, having kind of a hard time to doing so. Connor, I need the number of the person standing at the 29 far side. Now at the 30 coming up. So that would be the assist. Of course, Blackburn now with yet another goal. That's her 4th. And off the kickoff, it's going to wind up going right back to Lander. Lander looking to push forward, unable to do so. We're trying to give that person the assist. Looks to be number 8, doesn't it, Connor? That would be Brinley Hammond with her first assist of the day. Comes on goal number 7. And Lander, I don't know why I keep going to that. Lander with the throw in. Lander looking to cross over the middle. They do so. Weston going far side, coming back to Weston. Weston shoots, goes right to Nelson. Nelson with the stop there. Nicely done. Second shot attempt by Addison Weston. First one actually stopped by the keep, though. At 35-33 to go in regulation. Lyman able to get it far forward, but taken right away by that great back line of Lander. They're looking to force it up, unable to do so. Chance trying to take it away. Instead, Weston's going to take it away. Weston curves around, looking to fire in. Unable to do so as Lyman blocks it. Lyman will look to counter, but taken right back by Lander. Lander will look to push up. Hammond with it, gets it over on the far side. Now back to Weston, and it'll come all the way back. And a little bit of confusion there leads to Lyman actually taking the ball over and trying to get a runoff on something. But the Lander speed, again, showing true to form. Lander will look to push up, gets it to Weston. Now it's up. Mason Morton with it. Morton crossing over. Back to Morton. Morton looking to go to her right, looking to set it up for the right foot. She crosses, puts it on net. Good. Goal by Mason Morton comes with 34-12. And dare I say, the assist by Hadley Weston, number 30, by the way. Goal by Mason Morton, her 4th, on her 6th shot of the day. And they've already got 16 on the game. 6 shots in less than 6 minutes here for Lander. They have come out playing even more on fire than they did the first half. They also have scored quicker. Lyman with it now. Lyman desperate to keep some possession here. And they're going to lead on a long outlet pass to the left. Taken by Lyman and unable to keep it from going out of bounds. It will be a throw by Lyman. Gets it into the box. But the Lander defense able to clear it out. I think they'll say it last touch by Lyman. It was, so it'll be a throw at about the 20. This is about the longest they've had possession of any kind or any kind of threat. And as they throw it upfield, it's going to go out off Lyman, and Lander will now look to push. Full steam ahead, 4-on-4 numbers. They get up to Hadley Weston. She's able to get free down the right side. Coming in the box, and it's going to be angled out of bounds by Katie Clegg of Lyman. So it'll be a throw for Lander. 32:56 left, 8-0 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Throw-in's going to be taken away, and now Lyman can take a little time, give their defenders a little bit of a rest as they had a long way to run out. Now picked up by number 23, Atnip. Crossed by Lyman. Lyman actually got something kind of working here. Looks to put a shot on goal. Does so. Stopped by Nelson. That shot on goal by number 23. That was Eliza Clegg. First stop came with 32:30 left. First stop of the day by Donahue. And now quickly on the counter, looking to cross, it does. Oh! Beautiful cross there. Absolutely gorgeous cross by, I do believe, 16. Who is that, Connor? Standing at 32. Near side. Now 35. Near side. But looking for a cross, had two potential targets in Weston and in Blackburn, and just led him a little bit too much, but beautiful concept and almost perfectly executed by Finley Morton, number 26. That was her cross, and now things are happening. I don't think they'll kick it backwards to the goalkeeper this time. They don't. And they actually get out of danger a little bit. It's perfectly passed, and now looking to get it to Clegg. Clegg having to come back for it. Her first touch was just a little bit too hard, and she's going to have to fight for it. That may be the one advantage they have, even though they lost theirs, that Clegg is a little more physical than anybody over there for Lander, but she's just one player, and it's just one component. So now it's taken away. Shot is put on and missed slightly to the right, wide right of the keeper. That shot by Georgia Chance, I do believe. No, that shot was actually by Addison Weston. Sun coming right in, and the pollen or whatever is in the air is really getting in my eyes. I should have taken the Zyrtec, Connor. Luckily, it's in my pocket. We'll take it next time we have a chance. Goal kick is immediately intercepted. Luckily for Lyman, they had three other people there to help clear it. But Lander at midfield looked to put it back in. Chance with it. Nope, Chance has it taken away. And Lyman will just force it all the way downfield. This one does get behind the Lander defensive back line. And, we're going to get all sorts of a foul there. Let's see, will there be anything extra to that foul? Doesn't look like it will be so. Foul is going against Rounds as she got all leg. Kind of a risky challenge. It'll set up, Sabi is going to be taking the free kick from about the 14, 13-yard line. Stopped beautifully by the wall there of Lander, and it'll look to counterattack quickly. They're pushing out. They get it up to Weston, and she just lets it get a little bit too far away, and Lyman will be able to force it back. They're going to kick it out of bounds, but they did stop any kind of momentum going forward, which is about all they can hope for at the moment. Throw-in going to be by Lander. 28:52 left in regular. We'll say the ball game at this point, 8-0. Taken off the ball and stolen by Lander. Lander looking to push now. Chance with it. Coming down the far hash mark. She looks to go all the way out to the right. Does so. Now looking to cross it is the Lady Tigers. They get the cross in. Sent right back out by Lyman, though. Lyman's going to do a good job actually there of getting the ball downfield and getting out of harm's way. Unfortunately for them, Lander puts it right back in to harm's way for the Lady Eagles. Put into the box harmlessly. Looks like it may have hit a Lady Tiger in the face. She bent over kind of immediately. Referee checking on her real quick. She gives the go-ahead that she's okay, but she's still kind of bending over. That is Hadley Weston, who may have gotten hit by that attempted pass / shot. Jalissa shaking it off now, and good thing because Lander's all the way back after stealing it, and they're going to put it in the box. And just George Chance there got a little too aggressive, kind of got stuck between a very, very long shot and a very decently long pass, and split the difference, so it was easily handled by Nelson and cleared out of the way. Unfortunately, what Lander does and has done all game, they get it right back into the attacking third. Nice move there, looking to come down the far right side, looking to cross. Cross is there. Unfortunately, Lander gets in the way of it, and they'll get it to Clegg. Clegg looking to put it in the center, does, to Saby. Saby unable to get to it, has it taken away, but it's going to actually go all the way over to Walker. Walker back to Saby for Lyman, midfield. Saby looking to curve down, looking to hit somebody on a long outlet pass, and just way too far. Easily picked up by Donahue before the forward ever got anywhere close. Kick winds up with Clegg, but Lander able to take it back away. They force it downfield. Lyman steps in the middle of it, though, and will look to counter. Lyman gets it to Walker. Walker to Saby. Unfortunately, she was trying to go back to Walker if you're a Lyman fan, and it was taken away. Lander Valley looking to push things now. Stanberry. Stanberry able to get past one defender, unable to get past the second. They're going to fight over the ball. Stanberry passes backwards, and we've got somebody else coming up a little gimpy there for Lander. Looks like someone may have stepped on her foot. She is favoring. Looks to be the right or left leg. And we're going to get a whistle. Let's see here. Going to say it went out of bounds. It was trying to go down the sideline, and it will go out of bounds. It'll go over to Lyman. 25:52 left here in the ball game. In this match, 8-0 Lander Valley. Throw in by Lyman. Going to be almost immediately taken away, attempted to take away at least, by Aurelia Reagan, sophomore midfielder. First action of the day that we've seen her involved in a play. Or had to call her number, I should say. Backline's played very well for Lander. The backline for Lyman has been under fire all day. Throw in by Lyman. They're in the box. Saby with it. Saby's going to put it on net and goal. Long shot by Saby there. And that will make it 8-1. Saby found the inside corner. Just able to beat Nelson. Games with 24:54 left in the match here. Comes on the only the third shot of the day. Did not catch the number who was throwing it in. They would have the assist. Lander going to dribble it all the way back to Donahue. And they're eventually going to get all the way down to the 12 before Lyman steps in the way. And now we're going to play a game of Pong between the 30 and the 50. But Lander Valley's going to come away with it. Chance, near side. Georgia going past. She's at the box. She's going to look to cross. Gets it into the box, and she passed up the shot. Put on net, and no good. Save made by Nelson. And that was just weird. It was a cross to someone with an open shot. And she gave it up, probably planned, to Hadley Weston, who took her first shot of the day. It was deflected by Nelson and hit the crossbar and then was cleared. But immediately back, Lander back in the middle of things. Hadley Weston looking across, goes right to a Lyman defender, but goes right to her. Oh, she almost snuck it in from an impossible angle, hits the post. That would have been mightily impressive. Lander with it again. Lyman forced to just try and kick it out, and they do towards the far corner. Hadley Weston there trying to sneak it in from an absolutely impossible angle. Lander with the throw. Sorry, I'm just used to calling the other team. Lander throws it in. Lander loses it to Lyman, but able to get it right back. The back line will step in front of it and look to just put the pressure once again on Lyman. Trying to get down the right side, tapped away by Lyman, but put right back in by Lander. Lady Tigers now with firm control of it at the 20, looking to split two defenders and get a wide open shot on net. Unable to do so. Saby comes away with it now. Saby at the 50. Saby looking to cross over. Does so. Lander Valley able to step in the middle of it. Going to wind up going all the way over and out to Zoe Mulholland, number 10. I do believe that's her number. She's also the backup goalkeeper. It'll go out of bounds and it'll be a throw for Hanson. Hanson of Lyman trying to get their second goal of the day. This is about the same possession it happened, so I'm going to say that Hanson probably had the assist on the throw earlier to Saby. This time she's fronted by Mulholland. Mulholland takes it away, does a good job physically of beating two players. And that's saying something. Saby is absolute. She's strong. And taken away, Lander Valley now going to look to counter. They get it up to Weston. Weston looking to cross over, does so. Deflected, but does get to an intended potential target. Turns around, does Stanberry. Stanberry trying to bring it down the right, puts it into the box. Nobody but Lyman, white and blue there, so they take it away. They only clear it out to 25 where Georgia Chance takes it. She's going to try and put a slide tackle on it. I don't think she was trying to shoot it there. She's trying to keep possession, but it went over the end line nonetheless, went about 20 yards, and it'll set up a goal kick with 20. Is that 21 or 27, Connor? It's got to be 21-47. So 21-47 left in the match. 8-1 in favor of Lander. A reminder: we'll take a bit of a break, get hydrated ourselves, so our voices aren't going, because Connor said so much. But we'll have to do that, and we'll be back with the boys' game immediately following the girls' match here. It'll be their first home game as well. Lyman now able to take it away, and they're going to look to come down the far left side. It's going to be taken away by Lander, though. They'll kick it back to Donahue, who will then just boot it out towards midfield. Stepped in front of by Walker, but taken away from her. Addison Weston looking to push, gets out to the right. Lander's got numbers. Oh, and the cross there, just not enough on it. Not a great cross. One of the things they may work on there from that far side is those crosses coming in when you got three people there ready for it, and it doesn't even make one of them, much less the other two. Just didn't get enough on it. Something for the coaches to pick out what has been an almost flawless game overall for the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. Lyman now with it in their attacking third. They've started to have a little bit more possession up in the attacking third. Not a whole lot, but if they could get some more shots on goal, who knows? They've scored 1 out of 3 shots. So they just have not been able to do anything. And credit the Lander Valley defense backfield there. They're not going to be the things people probably talk about at school tomorrow with 8 goals already, but they kind of should be. They have absolutely dominated and set up the offense to really just continually be able to put pressure and not have to worry about taking some chances and taking some aggressive risks. Chance with it now goes to Hadley Weston. Weston able to split 2 defenders. Look to center it there, just unable to get it through as Walker was in the way. Excuse me, not Walker. That's number 13. 13, that'd be Santiago, the freshman for Lyman. Pushing it forward. Gets it back to Chance. Chance going to use her left foot to try and put it on goal and just barely miss. Stanberry was who the intended target was, and she just couldn't get her leg out far enough to tap that thing in goal. Beautiful pass, just slightly off target by Georgia Chance there. Ball does go out of bounds. It will stay with Lander Valley with 18:50 to go in regulation. Taken away now by Lyman. It was a little drop pass that just wasn't dropped. It was just left where it was. And now Lyman and Lander are going to fight for it a little bit. Lander's going to come away with it. Beautifully done there by Addison Weston. Weston goes to the far right. Now she gets it back. Nice slide tackle, I think, by Clegg. Can't tell by – nope, not by Clegg. Nice side tackle by Hanson. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. Throw in by Lady Tigers is going to be intercepted by Lyman. They're going to try and push it forward. Unfortunately for them, there's somebody in the way named Rounds for Lander Valley. She's going to split a couple defenders going way up. Feels comfortable in doing so, but finally gets it taken away, and now it's a 2-on-2. If Lyman would get on the hustle, but they don't. They just kind of sit there and look 2-on-2 and allows Lander Valley to get back and eventually take the ball away and force it forward. That was a brain pause that Lyman didn't need right there. Unfortunately, Lander Valley is going to kick it out of bounds. They were trying to kick it back to set it up with the defensive end, into the defensive end, and it just came off the foot kind of awkwardly and went out of bounds with 17:15 left. In this match, again, Lander 8, Lyman 1. On the throw-in, let's see what they're going to say. They're going to say something occurred. Some sort of illegality by Lyman, so we'll go to Lander Valley for a throw-in, and it's going to be pounced on and go right out of bounds over to Lyman. So throwing it in will be Santiago, I do believe. Yes, Karina Santiago, freshman. Winds up going all the way across the field eventually and winds up with Eliza Clegg. Clegg trying to work her way down, unfortunately for them. And fortunately for Lander Valley, defensive back line just steps right in front of it, gets out to the 50 before Lyman takes it back. Looking to force it back in. They do force it back in. And just a little bit too far out of reach for the Lyman runner, and also right to a defensive back. It's going to go out of bounds, though, and it'll be a throw by Lyman. Lyman outshot 19-3. They trail 8-1. But it has been a hot minute since Lander Valley put any kind of pressure on. And it's been a hot minute since they got a shot. They came storming out of the gates, both in the game and at the beginning of the second half. Things have slowed a little bit, and Lyman now putting on pressure. Saby with it, looking to get over to Clegg. Does so. Clegg on the far side. Brings it into the box, looking to cross it. No, she takes a shot on goal. Not a great angle. And it is stopped by Donahue with 15:10 to play in the second. Fourth shot of the day by Lyman. This one in no real danger. And Lander looking now to get on their horse and come down the field quickly, looking aggressive, puts shot on net. No good, hit the crossbar. And they're going to say, I think they're going to say it may have hit the football crossbar, so it'll be a goal kick. Shot there was by Addison Weston. That's our third shot of the day. Looked to be right on target. Here comes the goal kick, and another brain pause as they kicked it kind of sort of towards some Lyman players, but more directly out of bounds. So it'll be a throw. It looks like number 25 is going to take that, or 26, excuse me. That'll be Finley Morton taking the shot there, or taking the throw here. And there's going to be a whistle. I'm guessing they're going to say they weren't ready for her to do that. 13:43 and counting. This game has basically been over since, we'll say it's been over basically since the 13:45 mark of the first. That's when it became 4-0. And there is a long, long shot. Georgia Chance with the throw gets it, and goal is converted. Trying to lay eyes on a number here. She just needs to turn. I'm following her. Connor, help me out here. She's the closest person to us. Number 30. Of course, that is Hadley Weston. Her third shot on goal is good. Assist will be going to Georgia Chance, number 31. That'll be her first assist on the day. Comes with 13:30 left in the second, and as soon as we say they're not being aggressive, they get their third goal of the second half, and it's now 9-0. 9-1, excuse me. Thank you, Connor. 9-1. And really, that one may be a good thing, and the only reason I say that, you always, as a goalkeeper, and that's why I used to play as a kid and whatnot, you want to see a clean sheet. But right now, the coaches are going to have a hard time finding a lot to harp on or to practice on, and you always like to have something. And that one goal by Saby kind of came maybe when Lander wasn't as focused. They were allowing a little bit more. As I said, they were getting a little bit less aggressive. Coaches know far more what the actual root cause of that was. Was it focus? Was it just being out of position, whatever have you? But it'll be something for them to work on here, as they are obviously going to dominate the stat sheet and win this ball game win this match going away, as we're about to go under 12 and a half minutes to play. Throw in by Lyman, taken away by Lander. Lyman takes it right back, though. Now Lander comes away with it. Lander likes to generally get a long, kind of 20-ish yard pass here and start pushing, but Lyman does a good job to deny that. And on a mistake, Lander's going to kick it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Lyman. And that throw probably happened right as thrown quick. Now we're at 12 minutes. The throw is going to go all the way to Donahue. Donahue able to pick it up, punts it out, and it's going to wind up bouncing at about the 40, and now it's going to go kind of to where nobody's at. Lyman able to get to it first, but Lander takes it right away. And they're going to look to push inside, deflected. They were looking to go down to Finley Morton. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Lander Valley, so it'll be a throw-in for Lyman. Once again, we will be right back after a little bit of a break with Lander Valley Tiger action following this, as they'll look to notch their second win of the season. which the girls are just about to do. And tomorrow on this same YouTube channel, we will be bringing you the Riverton ball games as they will kick off at 3 o'clock with the girls, scheduled for 5, but immediately following the girls' game will be the boys. Next week, just so you know what our soccer schedule will look like, we will be with Riverton at Kelly Walsh on Tuesday. Then we will be with Riverton on Friday at home, and then we'll be here with Lander Valley on Saturday. At least I do believe, without having the schedule right in front of me, that's how we'll be doing it. Of course, that Saturday game will be at 11 a.m., so it'll be plenty early to get over with and enjoy your Saturday. So come on out, watch some soccer, watch here on YouTube. About to go under 10 minutes. Thrown out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds, and it will be Lyman. Well, Lyman looks to be fighting over who will throw it in. Lyman finally gets it in now. Look to push things. Under 10 to play. And stolen away. Looking to push things up is Mason Morton. Looking to field it in the center. And we're going to get an offsides here on, I can't lay eyes on the number. It may be 14. Nope, there is no 14. Looks like it's Harlow Baker, number 18, who's come in. Only second offsides of the day against Lander Valley. Off the free kick, though, goes right to Lander Valley. They'll look to center it. Stolen away, though, by Lyman. Lyman going to look to push things down, but way out in front for the run and gun there. And Donahue able to come up and grab it. And she's going to make a mistake there, unfortunately. She was looking to just kick it out and get things going in the opposite direction, looking for Zoe Mulholland, and just missed her completely. And it goes out of bounds, so it'll be a throw by Lyman at 8:43, and it's going to be an illegal throw. Throw in by Lander. Georgia Chance with it, looking to go to the center, does so. Gets it to Mason Morton. Mason going to the outside on a pass. Comes back to her. Oh, she had somebody on a run, just didn't spot him until after the run was completed. Finally does get it to Finley Morton. Morton's going to try and shoot, and she's just going to kind of cross herself up and just not get a whole lot on it. However, still a shot, just not enough on it, and it was looking to curve out. Easily picked up, or easily out of bounds, and Nelson will have it now. Nelson looking to goal kick it with 7.5 to go. Goal kick is immediately taken away. Hadley Weston trying to charge on it. Unfortunately, unable to get the charge much on it, but does come away with it. Gets it Georgia Chance. Chance looking to put it into the middle of the box. Can't do so to Mason Morton. Picked up, whiffed on by Baker. Baker's going to lose control of it, but Lander's going to keep it. Baker with it on the far right side, taken away by Lyman. Taken right back by Lander. Lander keeping the pressure on. Finally, Lyman able to come away as soon as I say that. Mason Morton with it now. She's looking to come center. She crosses over to Finley. Finley Morton trying to go left of the box, does so. Looking for a cross, stops, comes back forward, looking to go with the right foot, gets it into the middle, intercepted by Lyman. They try and clear it, but they get it right to Georgia Chance. Georgia Chance, nice little pullback there. She's trying to center it. Deflected away, she gets it back, but now taken away. She's still not giving up on it, though, and rightfully so, till Lyman finally gets away and gets it clear up to Walker. Walker looking to get it upfield to Hanson, unable to do so, as is taken by Rounds. Rounds crosses it over to Bernard, the sophomore defender. Bernard now looking to send it upfield, does so. Unfortunately, Lyman steps right in front of it and takes it away. It will go out of bounds, though, as they try and push forward, but it is off of Lander Valley. Throw in here, 5:45 left in this match, 9-1 in favor of the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. Throw in by Lyman is going to be deflected out of bounds. Trying to see who they said it would go to. It will stay with Lyman. Lyman with it now. Pushing forward. And it's going to wind up with Donahue, who's just going to punt it out of there. Lander now looking to keep the aggressive up. Just the names of the players have changed, but the tactic hasn't. Lyman this time able to steal it away, though. A little bit easier for Lyman as they've gone deeper into the Lady Tiger bench. But the defense is able to put it forward, and now we've got issues for him. Finley going to run underneath it, puts it on goal. Good. Finley Morton with the goal with 4:47 to play in the match, and it's now 10-0. Nicely done there. That is Finley's first shot of the day that we have on there. Or excuse me, second shot of the day. Again, has been a huge, huge team effort. On the 22nd shot of the day. 4:47 left. Lyman will be looking to kick off here and probably hoping that this 4 minutes moves quickly. Immediately taken away after the kickoff. Trading possessions at midfield. And now here comes the aggressiveness of Lander trying to get in the attacking third. It's going to go out of bounds off of Lander Valley. So, nope, they're going to say it was a foul on number 18. That's Harlow Baker. So they're going to give the free kick. Clegg will take it. And they're going to call another foul. This one on 3 after Clegg sent it way downfield. Rounds is going to commit the foul, and it's going to be taken by Saby. Saby can be dangerous from this far out. Puts it on Donahue, able to step right in front of it, though. Little bit too far to be taking a shot like that. Came with 4 minutes and 1 second left in the match here. Third save of the day by Donahue. Not a whole lot of effort had to be expended on that. But Saby, of course, does have the lone goal of the day as well. She has 3 shots on goal to Saby, 5 total for the team. As we go under 3:20 to play in the match. Throw in by Lyman. Goodness, that's a long throw. She's got some arms on her, but it goes right to Lander Valley, and they'll look to turn things around and go forward again, and they've got it all the way down to the 30 already. Trying to leave it for Georgia Chance there, I do believe. She's able to take it away, though. Gets it to Mason Morton. Morton looking to put it out, does so, and back into the center, and we're going to get offsides on number 20. I think that's Maddie Flint, who's now come in, number 20. Third offsides of the day against the Lady Tigers as we go under 2.5 to play. Sets up the free kick after the offside is going to be immediately intercepted by Flint, no less. And they'll look to set things up. Georgia Chance with it going to her right. She puts a shot across the mouth of the goal, but harmlessly going wide. Of Lander Valley's goals tonight, 7 of them have came inside the box. So they've gotten close, and they've gotten very accurate when they're in close. Exactly what a coach would want to see. Minute 30 left in this match, 10-1. Goal kick is going to be, or the offsides free kick is going to be intercepted, but taken right back by Lyman. Then taken right back by Lander. Lander looking to put it pseudo speak on goal, but unable to do so. Goalie will go over, pick it up, and send it forward. Immediately intercepted off the punt. Looking to go down the right. Lander Valley looking to put it on net, and it's going to hit in, or was that in? It was in. It looked like it hit the side of the net for a second. Goal is by. We're going to have to lay eyes on this one. I've got my eye on her. I just can't figure out who it was. Far side corner, about 45. 18. Looks like 18. We'll say that for now. That's Baker. Comes with 55 seconds left. Assist by 31, Georgia Chance. And it's 11-1 with 30 seconds left. All Lander Valley. 23 shots on goal, connected on 11 of them, almost at 50%. Ball goes out, it'll be Lander's throw here as we go under 15 seconds. Taken away by Lander Valley's Mason Morton. Morton bringing it up with 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Is she going to try to get the last one off? She does, and it's saved. Saved by Nelson. That is her 5th save of the day. So, at the end of the day, it's 11-1. Lander Valley Lady Tigers winning in a huge, huge blowout victory. So, what does that mean for us? Well, what that means is we'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on YO Today Media. It was a whipping in favor of Lander Valley. They will walk out of their first home game of the season, the home opener, victorious by a final score of 11-1. As we look at the Ranger Printers ledger, we will look at Lyman first. Lyman had 5 shots on the game, 1 in the first half, 4 in the second half, and they connected on a set piece. Sabi went for net, and she got it. That came with 24:54 left in the match. Making saves today was Nelson. Nelson in goal, had 3 saves in the first, 5 in the second. They came against Blue Blackburn and Mason Morton in the first, and then a whole slew of Lady Tigers in the second half. Now as we move on over, Lander Valley finishes with 23 shots on goal. They convert on 11 of them. 2 players, Mason and Blackburn, Mason Morton and Blackburn, both finish with hat tricks. Finley Morton finished with 1. Hadley Weston also finished with 1. For your 11 goal, I'm missing somebody. Barlow, Barlow, 1 shot, 1 goal. She was down there in the subs. On the assist line, a lot of unassisted goals, but a lot of assisted as well. Blackburn finishes with 2 assists. Mason Morton finishes with 1. Georgia Chance finishes with 2. And then let's see here, who else? Hadley Weston finishes with 2. And number 8, Hammond with 1, and Mason Morton with 1. So well done. A lot of assists, a lot of sharing the ball. 3 shots on goal stopped by Aislinn Donahue. Both to the first 2 to Eliza Clegg. Last one to Sabi. She faced none of those in the first half. She actually was extremely clean, not having to face a shot in the first. So that's going to do it for the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We'll be right back here as the boys will take center stage with the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here, and we'll have the Lander Journal Keys to the Game when we return on YO Today. Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And welcome back. While it says Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, we forgot to do something. I just realized, and that is award our player of the game. Well, we're going to give two of them out: Gatorade player of the game and the Papa Murphy's player of the game. Usually be the Gatorade play of the game, but we're going to kind of give both each the award, and that would be a Blue Blackburn and Mason Morton, both finishing with 4 goals on the day. Blue getting the hat trick in the second half early, securing the hat trick. Of course, Mason Morton got it extremely early, first 20 minutes, it seemed, of the ball game, and she was well on her way. So congratulations to Mason Morton and Blue Blackburn. So keys to the game for the boys today for Lander, extremely similar to what the girls' keys to the game were. It's been a while since you actually played live competition, that you played somebody who you don't know, you don't hang out with. It's not a scrimmage. It's someone who just wants to beat you plain, fair and square. And they don't care how they do it. It's all out, full 100%, where those chances where you might pull back because you don't want to run over your buddy, that's over with in a game like this. So it's going to be whoever can settle down into that kind of role. Of course, Lander Valley Lady Tigers settled into it really quickly. We're up big early in the first half of the first half, so to speak. And that's what you would hope the Tigers here can do. And we'll see if they can do just that. They come in at 1-1. 1-1 on the road, lost one on the road. Of course, lost to Jackson and lost big to Jackson. I hate to say it that way, but it was big. So we won't go any more into that. Outside of for Jackson, it was big. And, of course, they were led by number 7, Oppler. They're all everything guy. So that's not that. That's no offense to Lyman. That's not them. So now after bouncing back and now taking a week and a half roughly off, Lander Valley Tigers just relax, play your game, and just kind of, if you stay loose, you can. This should be a very winnable game for the Tigers. For Lyman, it's basically the exact same thing except for you're on the road. A lot of time off, kind of weird way to start the season. Riverton got 1 game in, Lander got 2 games in, but not a lot of live action, and then you take spring break off, and then here you are. Well, we've got about 1:50 until the national anthem, and they'll start doing starting lineups. I still haven't seen a Lyman starting lineup yet. Checked with the press box. They did not have it last time I checked here just a few minutes ago. So we'll try and get that a little bit on the fly here, and we'll be right back here on Why Today.
Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
And welcome back. It's time for the Sutherland starting lineups. First for Lyman, it will be Nielsen, Blumel. I'm writing these down at the same time. Blumel, Shear, Johnson, Erickson. I do apologize about being kind of slow on that. I'm trying to write them at the same time, as I said. Platts, Babcock, Iyer, Blumel, a different one, obviously. That'd be Joey. He's starting along with Ben. That's number 3. And 24 is Nebeker. Nielsen is in goal, by the way. And number 23, Brady. For Lander Valley, already have those as they will kick off now, so we'll make the pregame disappear and the scoreboard come up. And we'll get right to the Sutherland starting lineup for your Lander Valley Tigers here in just one moment. As they start with the ball and look to push things forward. It's the same as it was all season. In goal will be Hafer, then Laird, Sweeney, Jones, Rudd, Blackburn, Burton, Sawyer, Hanson, Richards, and Lozier are your Lander Valley Tigers, and they're pushing up quickly. It's going to force Nielsen to come in, and boy, what a missed touch by one of his defenders. Touched it when he was coming out for it. He needs to be vocal if he wasn't, letting him know that it's his ball. They touched it, went between his legs. Luckily, Lander had given up on the run there. Lyman will look to clear it, and then it'll be sent right back, but out of bounds. So over to Lyman. 1 minute into it. Your coaches, by the way, for Lander, of course, Reisig, and for Cody Eardley and Tyler Gilmore, the coaches for Lyman. Jacob Lamb, of course, the assistant coach, joining Coach Bryan. Sun's starting to go behind some clouds. It's not quite setting yet. It'll be a little while before I think the lights are needed, unless the cloud coverage comes in a little bit more. at kickoff here, it's 69 degrees and windy. We got a little pushing and shoving going on. Ref will blow his whistle. He's going to say, no, he actually went out, so it'll be a corner. This is going to be taken by number 14, Erickson. First corner of the day. So it's cornered in and then kicked out by Lander. Into the box is Lyman, and it's going to have to be cleared out by Lyman. Lander making a run on it, but Lyman with control. They're going to look to center it, but taken away at virtually midfield is the ball by Lander. Now we're just going to fight for it. The physical play here early on by both teams. Slipping on the turf there is Platts for Lyman. And it leads to Lyman. Lander trying to get on the out. He's got a breakaway. Let's see what happens. Puts it on and no good. And saved. Waited till I think he got a little bit too close with the run there. Is that number 1, Connor? I do believe that is Laird. He was stopped with 36.58. Laird had the breakaway, made the move. Defender helped him out a little bit, and unable to finish it off, unfortunately, is Colton Laird, the 5'5" senior for Lander Valley. So mark that under missed opportunities potentially. And now we're having throw in at midfield by Lyman. Lyman looking to push it down. Again, both teams very, very physical out here. And I like the refs are letting it kind of go a little bit. I don't think it's not anywhere near out of hand or anything. They're just playing good physical soccer. Lyman's going to let a ball go way past where they probably wanted to, but they're able to go get it. But then they kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. This throw-in's going to be taken by Sweeney. Sweeney gets it in. Gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn at the corner of the box puts it inside, and Laird is going to touch it and just miss it wide. Just off target, wide and a little bit high there. Good thinking. So far, the only 2 real good chances have come by Lander, 35-25 to play in the first half. Be a goal kick by Lyman here. Put up high. Lands about 35 on number 14's shoulder. And we're going to have some fighting for the ball. Lander's going to come away with it. They kick it back and now push it forward, looking to get it up to Sweeney on that far side again. He's not going to be able to control it. It's going to go out of bounds and over to Lyman. Lander to Sweeney off the steal. Sweeney crossing over. Gets it to Richards. Richards now going backwards with it. Goes back to the the D line, if you will. And they'll look to push forward. Unfortunately, it's going to go out of bounds. It will be off of Lander, so it'll be a Lyman throw here. Lyman throw headed by Lander. Lander got the first touch on it, and now they've got several. Now they've got a breakaway. They've got Richards coming down. Richards going to put it on goal and good. Richardson finishes off from about 11 and a half yards. We'll go real specific just for fun there. Assist is going to be by Blackburn. Third shot of the day. Again, came with 34-19. Blackburn with the assist. The finish by Richards. And it is 1-0 in favor of Lander. Let's see if they can get a second quick one like the ladies did. Lander right after the kickoff takes it away. They get it to Laird. Laird back to Blackburn. Blackburn to Sweeney. Sweeney lets it go through him, though, and there's no one there. Actually, it was touched, they're going to say, last by Johnson of Lyman. Throw in by Sweeney. And handball, and he knew it. It was a bad touch by Burton, and number 14, Erickson, just basically kicked it right up into his hand. Long pass by Lander there. It's going to be out way too far, and it's going to lead to a goal kick. So 3 shots on the day by the Lander Valley Tigers. Converted on one of those. Lead 1-0 here with 33:20 left in the first half. Goal kick pending. Fielded by Lyman, but taken away by Laird. Laird will go backwards with it to Jones. Jones is going to swing it across. Now they're looking to go right. They're looking for Sweeney, and Jones just leads him just a bit too far on the right side. It'll be a throw-in for Lyman at about the 10-ish, 12-ish, somewhere in that range on the football field. Thrown in, and it's immediately going to be touched twice by Lyman and go out of bounds off Lyman. Sweeney with the throw. No, excuse me, not Sweeney. Jones with the throw. It's directed out, so Jones will move up 22 yards or so. Not Jones this time, Richards this time, and look to throw. He's thrown it in the box, gets it for Laird, and they're going to say a corner kick as it was headed out by Lyman. Corner is going to be taken by number 10, I do believe. That'd be Blackburn. First corner of the day. Tigers from the near side. Puts it up, puts it on nicely, headed, and saved by a defender, not the goalie, actually. The header was put on nicely. We're going to try and get a number here on that. By number 17, that'd be Richards. So it was Richard on and saved by number 17. Richards with a beautiful attempt there. Fourth shot of the day for Lander. Lyman trying to make their way through 3 different guys, taken away by Lander Valley. They'll get it up to Sweeney on the right. Sweeney to Blackburn. Blackburn's going to lose control of it. It's going to be cleared by Johnson. Lozier going to head it back the other direction. They'll go out of bounds, and it will stay go over to Lyman. Lyman's Babcock, who just got his foot on that save there on that header, is going to lose control of it. Now they're looking for Sweeney on a long outlet. He's got a chance to get down to it before it goes over the line, but he just can't keep it from crossing. Got there, just couldn't make the turn, not enough room. Good effort there by Sweeney. Goal kick pending here, 10 minutes in, 30 minutes left in the first half. Immediately going to be taken by Richards off the goal kick, and now they're going to fight for possession. But Lander just challenging every attempt to get out. This time, though, it's unfortunately going to go out of bounds off of Lander, and it'll be a throw-in by Lyman, but headed right back at him. And we'll take a few steps forward and do that again. Lyman with the throw. Lander going to fight for it, comes away with it. Punts it way up in the air, and now we have headers meant for nowhere. And it's eventually going to be directed out of bounds by Lyman, so it'll be a throw for Lander Valley. Sweeney going to throw it in to Blackburn. Blackburn back to Sweeney. Sweeney at the 40 going to the midfield with a pass back to Blackburn. One touches it to Richards, and then Lyman's going to come away with it. Lyman able to make a move, looking to come down the near side, and it's going to be poked out of bounds by Jones. Be a throw-in for Lyman, and they waste no time. And it's going to be headed out by Lozier about 20 yards further downfield. So Lyman making progress. Doesn't matter how you get down there. Just get down there if you're Lyman right now. Throw-in is by number 8. We'll get that number for you in just a second. That would be Smith, Dallin Smith, who came into the game for them. Lander takes away, but Lyman gets it right back. Looking to go down the right side now. Lander's going to push it out of bounds at about the 30 to clear it out of imminent danger. 28 and a half minutes left here in the first half. It's 1-0 in favor of the Lander Valley Tigers. Possession flip-flopped here, traded between the 40 and 25. Lyman now with it as they come inside the 20. Ref says play on after a physical challenge by both teams. Looking to get inside. They got to Platts. Platts trying to get inside the box. Has to go outside. Here's a cross. They were looking to get Smith on it. Cleared slightly by Lander. Put back in the box. Lozier finally is just going to turn and give it a nice boot out to the 45. Where Laird will come away with it after a couple of headers by Lyman, and they'll send it all the way down the field, and it will go eventually over the end line and over to Lyman on the goal kick. Goal kick is going to be kicked out to about the 30, taken by Laird, though. Let's get him on screen. Kicked all the way back, and boy, Hayford coming off his line. Came out all the way to the 24-yard line to clear it out. It goes out of bounds, though. It'll be to Lyman, and we've got he crossed the line when he threw it. So I think we're going to see possession flip here, potentially. Nope. I don't know what he called. He's on the far side. Couldn't really see the hand motions all that well. Camera's got a little bit better angle than I do. Throw by Lyman. Lyman looking to put it into the box. They do so. Hayford's just going to run over and pick it up, though. No danger, and he'll give it a pass out to the 40. He's looking for Sweeney. Sweeney's going to wind up heading it after it's touched by Lyman, but it'll go out of bounds off of him and be Lyman ball. And they immediately lose it on the throw in to Smith. Throw in by Lander. Lander looking to push things down. Sweeney now after a possession mistake, and it's going to be put way far out there by Ben Blumel, and he's going to put it to where it will be a corner kick. He just kicked it way out of the way. He said enough of this, and it's going to be Blackburn with his second corner of the day. Blackburn, of course, one of the captains, center mid. 6'3" senior, puts the corner just a little bit too far over everything, and it's eventually going to curve over and out over the end line for a goal kick. Now we got some substitutions going on. This one for Lyman. Goal kick is going to get hung up in that wind. That's the first time we've really seen that happen. The wind really played a part in that, as it was high, it looked like it had a lot to it, and then just kind of slowed down and just stood up there. Going to be taken away, looking to cross. They've got it to Sweeney. Sweeney's going to take a swing at it, and that's about the best we can say of the swing at it, as it went way right and way high. So 24-34 now left. Let's see if the wind grabs it again. He kicks it a little bit lower this time, so not as pronounced was the wind grabbing a hold of it. That, of course, will switch at halftime, and it'll be the goal kicks for Lander Valley you have to worry about in that as far as that goes. Ball go out of bounds will be Lyman's throw. Ball out of bounds there. Another throw for Lyman. Now go out of bounds. This time about 40 yards further downfield. It'll be Lyman's throw again. Track girls having to slow down. They're practicing their sprints, and they almost ran over Smith. Thrown in, but taken away by Lander. Lander gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn to Sweeney. Sweeney trying to hit Blackburn to get him some momentum going forward and left the pass just a little bit too soft. They'll get it all the way back to Hayford. Puts up high, not overly far, but will be kicked out of bounds by Brady of Lyman. Thrown in now, taken by number 9, who came in. Of course, that is Wyatt Holloway. It's going to be taken all the way downfield, but then it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Lander. Throw is going to go into the box. Not really a scoring chance as it'll be picked immediately up by Nielsen. Nothing really to be had there, but Lander takes away right after the punt. Look, gets it in to Blackburn. Blackburn was trying to split 2, lost it, but now it gets careened back to Laird. Laird trying to get up now backwards. Winds up with Blackburn again. Blackburn to not Laird, excuse me, Holloway. Holloway gets it back, and they're going to look to get it to Burton. Burton tries to put a shot on it, just didn't get it all, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Lyman, so it'll be a throw for Lander. Going to go out about, and now we're going to get a whistle here. Late substitution, going to be 2 of them for Lyman. Lyman was already in the middle of the throw. Kind of shocked they awarded that. There. So throw in by Lyman. It's going to be trading possessions. Lander going to come away with it now, but Lyman able to clear it. Right now, Lander's just one pass too short of putting together something really beautiful on the offensive end. But they're putting the pressure on, so I would expect it will come. They do lead 1-0 currently. They've got to Blackburn. Blackburn out to Laird. Laird comes back. Shot is put just wide. That was by, I'm trying to lay eyes on who that was by. I can't see the number. Trying to lay eyes on it. 15. That was by Hanson. Goal kick is going to wind up with Lander again, and just that one pass looking for Holloway, just a little bit too forward, and Nielsen able to play with it. Lander trying to come through the middle. They do so. Looking to push things up is Burton. Burton to Richards. Richards looking to come in the middle, and it's going to be taken away. Lander going to sprint into it, try and get it forward, and right now the sun beaming down on us in a big way. We're checking some equipment just to make sure it doesn't overheat, mainly the MiFi. Lyman now having spent quite a bit of time now back in their own defending half, looking to get it forward, take a little bit of the pressure off, and put a little bit potentially on Lander. They get it up, looking to clear it was Lozier. He's unable to do it, and he's going to rub number 34 off the ball completely. That's, I'm going to butcher this. I do apologize. Imoni. No foul call, though. They've let the physical play go, and Lander's looking to push things up. Holloway chasing down the ball, one defender on it. Holloway's going to take it away relatively easily. Put on net, save. Shot there was by, I cannot see the number. It's put on goal by Hanson, I do believe. That's what it looks like. It's Hanson or Sawyer. I can't tell if that's a 5 or a 3. Can you, Connor? Guy running forward at the 15. Had a good opportunity. It was a save by Nielsen. Came with 17:58. Lyman still yet with a shot on goal. Lander has it immediately back. They get it to Blackburn. Blackburn going to look, turns, fires, goal. That was just a matter of time, it seems. Comes with 17:39 left in the first. Assist will go to Sweeney. Goal will go to Blackburn. Excuse me, not Sweeney, Holloway. So Holloway with the assist. 6th shot of the day. Excuse me, 7th shot of the day. Blackburn's first goal. He joins Richards in having a goal today. He assisted on Richards' goal, and it is 2-0 in favor of the Lander Valley Tigers here on Lyman with 17:23 left. They're immediately threatening again. Richards coming down the right, going to put it into the center. Turns, shot, deflected, I do believe. And they will say it was deflected off target. So it'll lead to a corner, 3rd corner of the day for Lander. It will be taken by Blackburn. Blackburn lines it up. Going to put it kind of low. It's going to get deflected, and it's going to be deflected all the way out for another corner kick. So Blackburn will take it again. This will be his 4th of the day. Put across the mouth of the goal. We're trying to get the camera all fixed. We can't really see all that well because of the sunlight in the camera. So I do see it's not giving y'all the view. That's going to be bad. And it looks like it went out yet again, and they're going to signal a corner again. It's going to be this time on the complete other side of the field, but still going to be taken by Blackburn, excuse me. Blackburn this time on the far side, puts it in, and it's just going to be way over everybody's head on this one, and it'll go out of bounds. So 5 corners, no shots on goal generated off those, but Lander does lead 2-0, so not a huge ordeal. Although I'm sure if you're the coaching staff, you'd like to see a little bit more out of your set pieces. Lyman will have the throw here. 15:30 left in the first half. Going to be headed right back out. He'll step forward 10 feet and redo this. Thrown in. It's going to wind up with Sweeney after a little bit of fight for possession. Taken away from him, but it's going to be centered by Jones. Now they're just going to trade possession. Lyman going to work its way down the field basically by throwing and getting it headed out. Going to go further downfield. They would love to get a shot. They do not have a shot on goal yet today. We do have some substitutions coming in now for Lander. Throwing going to be by Smith. Stepped in front of it. It does Lander and gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn to Richards. Richards looking to put it out for Sweeney and just did not see the guy there to intercept it. But it's going to be sent way back by Lander's defensive back line. And they're going to get Laird. Laird's going to trip over the ball, unfortunately, and it's going to go out of bounds with 13:50 to go. In the first half, Lyman with the throw, going to be taken away. Blackburn with it, midfield, gets it to Richards. Richard, is it Witzel? I can't tell if that's number 20 who's come in or not. Goes out of bounds off Lyman, though. Be thrown in, taken away. Now Richards with it, trying to get to Blackburn on a one-touch, just not enough on it, and it's going to be kicked all the way back where Jones will be forced to play it. And he's going to get called for a foul there. First foul of the day against Lander, and he just put his hip in there and kind of hip-checked him. Luckily, it wasn't any harder because he was nowhere near playing the ball there. Free kick taken by Erickson, put towards the box. Stepped in front of by Lander, though, and returned back out of the box. Jones steps in front of an attempted pass, gets it to Laird. Laird can turn and go. He's got speed. He's going to put it out there for Richards. Richards trying to get to it before it rolls all the way back to Nielsen. Nielsen is going to be a benefit of the ball being just slightly faster than Richards and is going to punt it out of harm's way, but winds up with Sweeney. Sweeney loses control of it, though, and Lyman takes it with 12:20 left in the half. Looking to bring it upfield is Lyman. They're doing a pretty good job of it right here. But Lander eventually is going to come away with possession. He'll go out of bounds off of Lyman. Throw-in by Lander. It's going to be kicked out of bounds, and we'll watch, rinse, and repeat. It was done so by number 10, Marshall Hatch of Lyman. Lyman's going to be able to send it after the throw deep into Lander territory. Keep almost saying the wrong word there. They get to Richards now. Richards to Blackburn. Blackburn looking to go to Sweeney, and again, just leaves a little too short, and Babcock steps in front of it. But winds up with Laird. Laird getting it up. They get it over to Blackburn. Blackburn looking to go into the left side. Shot is good. Goal! Lander Valley. Deflected, but not enough. And your goal is by, we're going to lay eyes on that. Connor, I need your help here. He's at the 30. Now he's at the 40. 45. What does it look like? Just need him to turn ever so slightly. And I just heard a name, so never mind, we're going to go with that. Someone just said, way to go, Sawyer. It looked like an 18. It's a 13. So that's his second shot of the day, his first goal. And it makes it 3-0. Comes with 11:08 left in the first. Assist was by Laird. And immediately after the kickoff, Lander again on the aggressive push to Richards. Richards on the far left, looking to come across. It's going to get taken away by Lyman. Lyman will look to get it out of danger. And they're able to do so, but just for a split second. Looking to push it back up. Richards. Ball's going to go out of bounds after the Lander push. It will be Lander ball on the throw with 10:22 left. Looks like it'll be Richards throwing it in here. Throw winds up backwards to Richards. Number 20 trying to get through, unable to do so. Doesn't matter. Nielsen's going to come out and grab it as it rolls harmlessly to him with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Richards with it after the steal. Lyman not able to establish anything. Going into the box, leaves it out there, and a goal! Number 4. Nicely done. Richards left it back there for, let's get the time, 9:43. Richards left it back for Blackburn, and Blackburn gets his second goal of the day off a beautiful, beautiful assist by Richards. And now things are getting really dicey for Lyman. This is at goal 4 is kind of where in my head of the girls' game I said game's over. Lyman needs to do something. They need to show us all something here. They have got our Landers playing that well. Don't get me wrong. Lyman's got to get into their offensive half and at least keep possession for me to think that this game isn't basically over, barring a major brain lapse. And look at it here. Lander coming down in. They're going to look to score, and they do. So much for Lyman showing us something. Lander took it away, pushed it, and came down. I need help with the number, Connor. Guy at the 40, midfield. Now he's going over the logo. 15. So that was Hansen with the goal. Hansen got the breakaway and just put it in the back of the net. Nicely done with the defensive steal. Came with 9:18, less than 30 seconds after the last one. Ten goals, 5 of them have gone in. And immediately after the kickoff again, stolen away. This one's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Lander. Lander now it's gone from smelling blood in the water to just having some fun out there. Holloway trying to turn the corner here. Holloway has it taken away, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Lander. 8:51 left in this first half. Thrown into the box. Taken away by Lyman, but not cleared. Long shot across the bow, or long pass is going to be taken, and it's going to be no one on the other end, so it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick as it just barely crossed the end line. It was between that and going out of bounds with 8.5 to go in the first. Nielsen gets this one up in the wind, and it gets hung up. Blackburn comes away with it. Blackburn looking to turn around and get to Richards. Richards back to Blackburn. A lot of Lyman players in there. They need to find somebody who's open. They finally do. They get Lozier, who's pushing up big time. Lozier gets to the corner. He's looking to come to the center. He does. To Blackburn. Blackburn to Laird. Laird going to lose it, but gets it back. Puts it on. No, hits off the top of the crossbar. Okay, well, no, that one hit the top of the actual goal crossbar. It did not hit the field goal crossbar. And they're going to say it's a goal kick anyway. The goal kick going to go right to Blackburn. They're going to look to cross it. They were looking for Richards on a run in there and take a one-timer maybe, but it just wasn't there. Kicked out of bounds. It'll go all the way out to about the 40. Jones will look to throw it in, and we've got a substitution for Lander. 7:15 and counting. 5-0 in favor of Lander. Almost mirror first halves for the Lady Tigers and Tigers today. Throwing to Blackburn, and here comes Richard. He gets free, puts a cross on, goal. Now it is a mirror image. Richards with the goal, comes with 6:54, the assist by Blackburn. And Richards now with 2 goals, and it is 6-0. I think I'm missing somebody here, giving them credit for a goal. 1, 2, 3. I got 5. there's where I'm missing with. And Blackburn and Richards putting together a heck of a stat package here today with each other. 6:49 to go. It's 6-0. Here in the first half, it's very similar to the girl as far as 6-0, especially if it ends 6-0. First half, the exact same way. And Lander seals it again, looking to get it to Laird. They do. Next pass back to him was a little bit off target. He gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn to Hanson. Just misses Hanson somewhat. Hanson able to track it down, though. Hanson bringing it in the box. Looking to cross. Does so, and it gets deflected out. Lozier comes up, tries to put it in, and it'll go off of him and out of bounds for a throw. They're going to throw it in. It's going to get headed out. It's going to get headed out about 2 feet from where the original throw was, so we'll wash, rinse, and repeat, as the bottle of shampoo says. Thrown in. This time, Jones, that's not his poster moment that he wanted. Missed on trying to kick it out of the air. Kind of looked pretty awkward. It goes out of bounds, though. It'll be inbound by Smith. Smith with the throw. And Lyman trying to, through some couple of issues. Now they're in the box. It's going to go over the end line. Let's see, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hayford. 5:28 left in the first half. It has been all Lander Valley, just like the girls' game was all Lander Valley, and we'll see how the rest of this game shakes out because, again, much like we saw in the first game, coaching staffs for Lander are going to have some options on what they want to do as far as depth or try new systems or whatnot, as they have absolutely dominated this game, and now they're going for a long outlet pass for Holloway. Holloway's got a little more speed than Hatch does, but Hatch got the much longer gait. But Lander comes away with it, puts it in the box. Unable to get a shot on it is Richards, and Nielsen's going to wrap it up and punt it out. This time, though, high punt again, gets caught up in the wind. Lozier had it, lost it. Now Lander's going to get it back. They get it to Harms, who has come in. Looking to make their way up into the box. And it's going to be cleared out by Lyman. But Lozier's going to take care of the clearance and put it back forward. Now they're going to trade possession in the midfield. And finally, they're going to look for Holloway out on a break on the far side. Holloway looking to bring it down. Holloway's little legs are moving, but he's just giving up the width of his stride, the gait, if you will, and it's caused him not to be able to get free. They get it in. They're going to look to cross it. Laird has it. It's going to fall all the way back out to Jones, though, after being mishandled, and Jones is going to kick it all the way back to, I think, what is the high jump and pole vault pit, or at least padding for it, with 3:38 to go, and that's about 40 yards, or not 40 yards, about 45 yards from where he was, about 20 yards behind the keeper. But off the goal kick, Nielsen has to come way out, way off his line. Luckily got a hand on it, because if not, Lander Valley was easily going to put it in the back of the net. Lander Valley still putting pressure on. Richards with it. Richards crosses it, shot way off target, off to the right. There, that shot was by Sawyer. And let's see here. They've got to keep. Nielsen has to get this goal kick low, and he does this time. Almost intercepted anyway, but they're able to get control of it. Because every time he's putting, and now Lyman's going to lose it out of bounds, but every time anybody's putting height on it, and that's going to be something to watch for Hayford, is it's getting caught up in that wind. Hayford's going to be kicking that exact same direction in the second half. Into the box, Laird with it. Laird gets it on net. What a save by Nielsen. Laird didn't get on net. I do apologize. I think that might have been Lozier. It was, who got the shot on, and a save made at the 2:25 mark by Nielsen. Only his third save of the day. He's allowed 6 goals past him. But there he got a nice diving save as Lozier kind of picked his opportunity with 2:03 left now. Lyman has the ball at midfield. And we're trying to keep the camera as best we can, folks. It's just the sun is bearing right down on us. Looks like they do have some shades. We'll pull those down in just a second when we get a chance. But right now, Lander looking to put a nice push on. They're going to get it back, and it's going to be cleared, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Lyman just beat him to it. Looks like Richards this time is going to take the goal kick. All the previous ones were fired on by were fired on net or fired off by Blackburn. And nope, as soon as I say Richards is going to take it, then Blackburn comes up, and now someone else is coming up. It looks like that is Hanson, number 15, who's going to take it instead. He puts it high, headed in front of the mouth of the goal, but not on target. And it's going to go out of bounds, I think. Yes, and it'll be a throw-in for Lander Valley. Actually, no, what are they going to call here? They're going to say at some point in time it went over the end line, I'm guessing, because it's a goal kick now. So didn't hear a whistle for that, and they sure let a lot play on. But nonetheless, goal kick is going to go right to Lander Valley. They're going to take it away. Now they've got some numbers. Laird trying to split 4 guys, can't do it. And then a shot is put on, not really on target by 15, but slightly on target. Nonetheless, we'll call it a shot. That's shot number 13 of the day. Goal kick again. Kicked up, taken away. Taken away now by, and I missed it going in 1 minute. And Rice is taken back away by Lyman. We get the buzzer to go to the half. So after one, much like if you've heard this story, tell me before. Lander Valley 6, Lyman nothing at the half. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today.
News, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
again. Welcome back to Wire Today's coverage of Lander Valley Tiger Soccer. It is halftime, the United States Marine Corps halftime show, and it is 6-0 in favor of Lander Valley here. They have 15 shots on goal to 0 by Lyman. As we look at the Ranger Printers score ledger, it is, again, 0 shots on goal for Lyman. Lyman really hasn't had a shot that even come anywhere near close, much less on target. The stats that they do have is they have 3 saves by goalie Nielsen on the day, one against Laird at 36:58, one against Hansen at 17:58 left in the first half, and one with 2:25 left against Lozier, probably his best of the day. They do have a one non-goalie save by Babcock, who was able to step in front of a point-blank shot by Lander Valley and deflect it off target, or it'd be 7-0 right now. For Lander Valley, again, 15 shots on goal. Laird with 2 of those, but with no goals, he does have 1 assist. Blackburn has 2 shots on goal, 2 goals, 2 assists. Nice little stat line for him, 2-2 on the day. Sawyer with 3 shots on goal, 1 goal scoring. Hansen with 4 shots on goal, 1 goal scoring. And Richards, another nice stat line with 3 shots, 2 goals, 1 assist. Lozier with 1 assist as well. With 1 shot. Holloway also clocks in at an assist. Your scoring opportunities have come in like so for Lander Valley. Richards scored on the assist by Blackburn at 34:19 left in the first half for the first goal. Second one came from Blackburn, assist by Holloway at 17:39. Went a long gap. That was goal number 2. Only had to wait a little over 6 minutes and 30 seconds for that third one to be put in by Sawyer on the assist by Laird at 11:08. Didn't have to wait even 27 seconds. It didn't have to wait more than 31 seconds to get the fourth one. That came from Blackburn on the assist by Richards at 9:43. Again, didn't have to even wait 30 seconds the next time, where you had an unassisted goal by Hansen at 9:18. And then you had to wait a little over 2.5 minutes or so. And that's when Richards had his final one and this team's final one of the half. He was assisted by Blackburn at 6:54. So that is your United States Marine Corps halftime show. It is 6-0 in favor of Lander Valley. We'll be right back with the second half here on Wire Today.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back to Wire Today's coverage of Lander Valley Soccer. It is time for the second half of the boys' game. 40 minutes till most likely, most opportune-wise, should be a victory. Up 6-0. And Lyman showing no threats. As I said, 0 shots on the game. And they've got the ball. And they're going to look to break someone out. And they've got a breakout here, which... And they're going to put it in the back of the net, but we've got a whistle of some sort. Let's see here. Really quickly, that was Shear. Got on their first breakaway, put it in the net, but I'm trying to see if they're calling offsides. No, they are not. So that quickly, on a long pass, I didn't even see who gave him the assist, so we're not going to have that for you. At 17 seconds in, to the second, and we've got a goal by Shear, and they're 1 for 1. 1 shot, 1 goal. So quickly, not exactly, while you're 6-0's great, you'd love to, you don't mind, a goal's not going to kill you. You'd love to not have it happen 17 seconds in. So 6-1 here, Lyman striking very quickly, and now let's see if Lander decides to get on their horse, get some giddy up going, and get aggressive again to just take everything away. Because 17 seconds in, you're feeling a little bit of momentum here if you're Lyman that, hey, maybe we could do something here. Now it's up to Lander to stop it, and now they're looking to get into pressure here. Blackburn to Richards. Richards is going to put it on, and way too high. Obviously not a good day for Hayford now at this point. First shot he faced, he gave up, but that was not on him. Someone looking at the stat sheet is going to figure it's on him. Goal kick immediately taken away by Lander. Lander looking to get serious and get serious quickly. Laird trying to get it to Richards, unable to do so, but he's going to chase it back down after it was deflected. He's fighting for possession. He comes away with the win for it, gets over to Blackburn. Blackburn was looking for Richards. Instead, will chase it down himself. Unfortunately, he's unable to get to it, and Ben Blumel will look to clear it. Unfortunately for him, it winds up right with Rudd. And Lander will look to push it in. They get it to Richards. Richards looking to put it out for Hanson. Or Sawyer, excuse me. No, that's Hanson, I do believe. I can't really tell the number from here. I'll have to let him, but it was saved nonetheless. That is Hansen, I do believe. Be the first save of the second half for Nielsen. And they'll quickly get it downfield. Wind even picking up even more. It's dropped down to 66 degrees. Sun behind somewhat of clouds. We pulled the shades down a little bit too so that we could actually see without the sun right on us. But the wind starts swirling a little bit too here, as you can hear it whistling through the stadium. Lander with it, going to look for the throw in. 37 minutes to go. Lyman's going to take it away. Lander gets it right back, though. Lozier with it. Lozier has it taken away nicely, and they get to Shear. Shear back to Iyer and taken away. Trying to go through several guys is Barton. Not able to do so, but he does give them a chance. And now they're on a run out. And I think it's going to be too little. It's going to go too far. And oddly enough, I think it had gone out of bounds without the help, but Lyman gives it the help, and they forfeit possession, so to speak. They throw it in, does Lander, and it's going to go out of bounds, so we'll move 10 yards, 15 yards forward and repeat. Thrown into the box this time to Laird. Laird trying to get a shot off, cannot do it. Tries then to get a pass off, and it winds up getting cleared. Lander bringing it right back down, though. Blackburn with it, going outside, looking for the cross. Now they get over to Laird. Laird unable to get a foot on it, neither can Hansen. Winds up with Lozier, who's come up. He gets stood up by the ball and a player and taken away, but he comes back for it before it is cleared out. Put back into the defensive half of Lyman. And now kicked right back. I was right, that was Hansen. I'm seeing Sawyer run down the field now. And they had Shear. Hayford came out as Jones took him down as well. And it'll lead to a corner kick, their first corner of the day. Let's see who's going to take this. Looked like number 21 was going to take it. So there's nobody to take it. They didn't send anybody over there. Now they finally do. It's going to be number 8 or number 6. And it's put across the mouth of the goal, but it's going to fall harmlessly for a goal kick after being touched around. Actually, that was number, let's see here. Was it number 8? That didn't look like Dallin Smith. That was Wyatt Sorensen. That's number 6. Took the second corner kick of the day for Lyman, except for goal kick. Now let's see if Hayford's paying attention, because it is going to get hung up if he goes high. And he didn't. Smartly he went low, got some distance on it. And more importantly, Lander with possession. Lander looking to turn and come up the near side, taken away, but sent right back by Lander. And now they're going to look for Laird potentially to break out here. Good defense by Lyman's number 3, Ben Blumel. Eliminates the chance at a breakout, and now finally does get possession before turning it right back over again. Lozier with it now, gets it up. Rudd with it. Now we've got somebody potentially open, taken away, but put right back. And that's going to require Nielsen to come out, and he finally dives on it. Initially tried to just pick it up, and that got, you can see the fear in his eyes from here as knees and legs of Lander player was right at him. Lyman quickly and aggressively looking to counter. 33 minutes to go here from Lander Valley. It's been a great day of soccer, great day for home openers for the Lady Tigers and Tigers. Lady Tigers win 11-1. Tigers up 6-1 currently. Goal kick by Lander. Lander's Hayford gets it up. They get it all the way out to Laird. Laird has it taken away. And now a bad touch is going to lead to Laird using his speed. He's going to get to it, looking across, and it just went through, but Blackburn grabs it. Blackburn putting out to the right. Back to Blackburn. Blackburn shot. Goal! 32:09 to go in the second, and Lander has jumped back out to their 6-point lead. Assist by Richards. Goal by Blackburn. Beautifully done. It all started with Laird. On a bad defensive touch at midfield by Lyman. They just did a little bit of a pullback and too far. Gave Laird an opportunity to go, I think I can beat you to it. He did, and then it was off to the races for Lander Valley. 7-1 now. And let's see if they come in bunches like they did in the final 10 minutes of the first half. Final 12 minutes, really. Lander Valley able to finally take it. Takes it away. And the wind just, you hear that, Connor? Wind just a whipping. Right now, we're holding on to our camera. Huh? Yeah, you're on mute. Now you're not. Come on, help us out. And Lander quickly responding, trying to get upfield. They do so. Shot blocked by the defender and then kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a Lander throw. Just that quickly, Lander flips the script here and gets downfield. Throwing is to Blackburn. Blackburn almost trips over it and loses it. But stepping in to send it right back is Jones. Blackburn with it, and then he loses it. Now they'll look to counter. Almost throwing it out of bounds. Taken away by Lozier. And it does go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the visiting Eagles. Or excuse me, it'll be a throw. They reverse it. And now Lozier's going to try to run on it, and it's going to be kicked way out for a corner kick, way over the end line. Only thing they could do. I mean, and here's the I will say this. That should have been Lyman's throw in. We have a very good angle versus the side judge who didn't for that particular play. We were right on top of it, looking down, seeing where all the feet were. But the corner kick is going to be taken by, no, they're going to say a goal kick. All of Lander was moving down for the corner kick. In fact, Blackburn was going and picking up the ball, and then all of a sudden it gets changed. Or we were wrong the whole time. Goal kick winds up right at the feet of Hanson. Hanson's going to fire, and just wide. Goal kick this time, going to skirt across. It killed a couple chipmunks. It had some pace and made it all the way to the 50, but it did not have height. And I think that's the goalie thinking that, or the kicker's thinking that it's going to get caught up in the wind. Well, it's not right now. And now we have a very similar situation. What are they going to call? They're going to call corner kick this time. Blackburn looks like he's going to go over there and take it. So this will be the 7th corner kick of the day for Lander Valley. This one put right about where you'd want it. And 12 is going to take a shot here. 12 being Burton. And he's going to be just slightly off target. And it will set up a goal kick here with 28-10 to go in the match. Lyman quickly countering, going flying into it to the ground as Jones trying to eliminate the momentum build, and he does just that. Lander will look to counter now. It'll be hard for them to get through 4 guys there, though. But taken away by Laird. Now they're going to look to just kick it downfield as Lander, and let's see what we can do here. But it goes out of bounds. Lander with it, trying to push. Right now they're just kind of trading in midfield. Blackburn with it. Now he's going to be guarded by 3 different guys. Uses some fancy footwork, gets it out of trouble. Now they get to Laird. Laird trying to bring it over to the center. Was looking to go to, I think, Lozier. Lozier just uses his hips to get the ball back. Gets it to Laird. Laird's going to lose it, though. Blackburn giving chase. He's going to get to it first. Gets up to Richards. Richards lining up to shoot. Deflected. Lozier able to take it away, though, from Lyman trying to clear it. Looking for, I think, where Richards was previously. He wasn't there this time, though. Sawyer now with it. Sawyer's going to give it up on the far right to Richards. Richards coming into the box. Gets it over to Sawyer. Sawyer tries to put it on net. It's deflected. Picked up. Just hung out with it too long. To Laird. Laird puts it on net. Goal! Colton Laird with his first of the day. Comes at the 26-10 mark. Off the assist of, I'm trying to lay eyes on the guy with the socks, and I'm having a hard time with the guy with the socks. I shouldn't say the socks. He's wearing normal socks, but he's not on the field anymore either. He just came off. Hold on. I am told the assist was by Wyatt Holloway. So we'll give him the assist. That'll be his second of the day. Goal by Laird, obviously his first. And makes it 8-1 in favor of Lander. With 25-16 now left to play. Lyman going to have a long trip home after 2 games that have been very lopsided and very quickly lopsided. Guys took a little bit longer, but when they started pouring it on at 17:39 after they'd scored 17 minutes earlier, that last 17 minutes they scored 5 times. So now they've already got 2 in the second half. Could be more to come. Lander with the steal, looking to try and make a move. Sawyer gets pushed off the ball. And now they might want to start looking at some things. Sawyer and the player he's going against, I think it's 21, Joey Blumel, getting a little bit, ref might be a little concerned. Some elbow shivers being thrown there. It'll be something to watch. Of course, Lyman going to be frustrated. You just hope they keep their head, which I anticipate they will do. So now they're just going to trade possession here between the 30s. And this one's going to go way out of bounds. They're going to say last off Lander, so it'll be a throw-in for Lyman. Throwing gets to a Lyman player, but then it's immediately taken by Lander. And now putting it into the box forces Hayford to come out and grab it. Running on with Shear. Of course, Shear with the one goal. Going to roll it out is Hayford. Looking to push forward, and what a great physical effort. And he's going to put it way out. And now, Nielsen doesn't know what he wants to do. And now they're going to call an offsides. Okay, that's unique to say nonetheless, because when it was passed, there's no flag. They ran 20 yards. No one had caught up to it. Defensively, they were back. And then they call the offsides. But okay, on the kick, it's going to go right to, I think that's Richards. Richards is going to fall down in the box, and he's going to grab the ball all sorts of ways. So he's going to get called for a foul, only the second of the day, against Lander. And some fans yell out, "Are you kidding me?" No, he touched it. I mean, he cradled it. He fell right on top of it. And luckily, the wind doesn't seem to be knocked out of him. Passing back is Sawyer to Hayford. Hayford quickly has to get control of it and get rid of it. Sawyer looked to clear it, does not do so. But it does fall to Sweeney and now to Laird. Laird looking to cross, was looking for Sweeney, I think. And just too many white jerseys in the path of that ball. 22 minutes to go. Lander Valley on top, big, 8-1. Stolen away this time by, I do believe that's, no, they're trying to find Hanson. Hanson on a long run out. He's got three guys around him. He's not got a good shot, and he tries for it anyway, and it is harmless. It does get stopped by Nielsen, but harmless nonetheless. 19 shots today by Lander. Lander has been definitely the aggressor, so much so that Lyman, only thing Lyman has a great claim to fame is they're 100%. They've shot the ball once, and they scored. And I'm sure that will be a discussion for Coach Reisig. As far as coming out in that second half and kind of letting the focus go, because I think I'm pretty safe in blaming that just simply because ever since that goal's happened, Lyman has struggled to get anything set up at all, and they were able to do that one kind of easily. So coming out up 6-0, probably just a little bit of lack of focus, and it's been back ever since. Trying to get it Carter Plasted, sophomore forward. He has come into the game on the far side. They're looking for him, and they're going to get him offsides again. Actually, I think that might be number 2. I'm having a hard time reading it. I think that is Juan Rivera Jr., number 2. Just when he turned, the sun or the shade hit it just perfectly. And it looks like it's only a single digit with no loops. That's his second offsides. That's the only 2 offsides they've had. And quite frankly, that one I don't know if it was or not. The last one, I'm pretty darn sure it was not. I was watching it the whole way, and there was defenders behind him the entire way as he was running on for that one. Ball's going to go out. It'll be a Lander goal kick here. 19.5 to play. They're looking for Laird on a run out. They've got it to him. and wisely stepping in front of it and saying, I'm not getting in a foot race with you. Brady just gets it out of bounds. Smart thing to do. Thrown in, Sweeney with it. Sweeney loses control of it. It's going to go all the way back. Now Lyman's going to take it. Now they're looking for a run out again, and here comes Shear. And luckily, the ball's just going to be a little too quick. It's going to get to Hafer. Hafer quickly with the rollout to Lozier. Lozier gets it to Harms. Then Lander loses control, but gains back. Now we're just going to switch possessions here and there. Taken away by Lander. Lander looking to turn and push. Does so nicely. Physical play. Going to look for Rivera, and smartly done by Ben Blumel. He just kicks it out as hard as he can over the end line and go for a goal kick. I'm sorry, folks. I just can't tell. I think it's Rivera. It could be Plaisted. And it could be Wyatt Holloway as well. I can't tell from here the number. I was told the guy with the socks was Wyatt Holloway by the AD here, so we're going to go with that. So setting up the kick, it looks like, I think that's Richards. It is. And it's not going to lead to a score. So 8 corner kicks now on the day. Thrown by Lyman after it went sailing out of bounds. Taken now by Sweeney. Lozier now has to come back and help out. He gets it up, and here comes Lander again. Now, they've got all sorts of guys coming forward. Laird with it. Laird turns, fires off the goalpost, and tried to bicycle kick it, but it looks like Richards kind of got in the way, or Hanson, it does look like, got in the way of the bicycle kick there. Looks like the kid who I can't quite see was trying to go for it. But Hanson was right there. Luckily, he didn't go following through with it. Kick him in the head or something. But it'll be a goal kick. Be taken by Brady with 16:25 to go in regulation. I don't know. That's just a habit. There's 16:20 to go in the game. I'll be I'll be all sorts of things if Lyman were to come back and tie this up and take the lead. Tie it up. Forget taking the lead. They score 7 in 16 minutes. That's impressive enough. The tie would have to do. And Bobby Bowden would agree, obviously, having done that to Florida way back in the day. And went for the tie after the great comeback because didn't want to leave his team with nothing to show for it. So now trying a long breakout. They've got the breakout, but unfortunately, though, it's a 1-on-3 type situation for Lander Valley. Laird's able to come up underneath. That's not Laird, I don't think. Okay, I think we got Wyatt Holloway and Rivera Jr. in. I think Rivera Jr.'s far side, Holloway's near side. I'm not 100% sure. That could be placed on the near side. So temperature dropping now, 65 degrees, 15 minutes to play. Lander in firm control, not only of the possession right now, but of the match itself. Ball is going to roll out. They're going to say it was last touched by Lyman. So it'll be thrown by Lozier. Lozier's going to put it in the box. He's looking for Laird, I think. And Brady's just trying to play it. And all sorts of, that was crazy. And y'all saw it on video. I'm glad you did. Brady tried to play it twice, played it poorly both times. Nielsen, the first time, looked at him like, what are you doing? And the second time, he panicked because it was just, he had to make a play. That's been the type of game it has been for the Lyman Eagles, outside of about a 17-second stretch to start the second half. Lander, nice physical play there by Rudd. Able to keep possession of it, gets it up. I can get a number now. It is number 9. Okay, number 9 is Holloway, so the kid with the socks is not Holloway. Coming in, Lozier looking to try and go for a score. Nothing there, and it's going to be kicked out by Lyman for a throw. Throw by Lander, 13:50 to go. Up to Holloway. Lozier back to Holloway. And intercepted by Lyman, but taken right back away by Laird. And taken right back by Lyman. Looking for Shear, and misplayed there by Lander. That's Cody Blackburn, junior defenseman, and started somewhat of an offensive move for Lyman, but it was just snuffed out. And now here we go, counter. Chance for Lander to put something on net. Nope, it's deflected. Gotten by Holloway. Holloway out to Richards. Richards, nice move. He's setting it up. He's going to try and go in on it. It's deflected. Rivera with it now on the far side in the box. Rivera will kick it back out and it'll wind up with Laird. Laird now with it. Puts it centered up. Unable to do anything with it is Harms. And then it's going to be shot on, but off target and out of bounds. Field goal was good, though. 12:28 to play here. Lyman now with possession, not control, though. Trying to get up. They're going to lose it out of bounds. Going out of bounds, it'll go over. Okay, so what we're looking at here next week, or for this week and next week, we'll be at Riverton tomorrow at 3 and 5 with cameraman Connor. I struggle with that one, bud. For the Rock Springs game, Riverton hosting Rock Springs. Then I'll be by myself on Tuesday, Riverton at Kelly Walsh. Then on Friday, we'll have Riverton and Jackson. That'll be an interesting test to see the difference in Riverton Lander since they don't play each other. Boy, that's a shame. But Riverton hosting Jackson on Friday. And then Saturday at noon and 2 will be Lander and Powell here in Lander. So that will be our schedule for the upcoming or next week. We have one more game this week, and it's in the box now. Lander trying to put something on, unable to do so. And Nielsen coming way off his line. Unfortunately, not able to do anything. Looking for Harms. Now to Lozier. Lozier going to dribble it up to around the 12. Goes to Blackburn. Blackburn gets it to, can't see a number right now. But he just signaled he needs to get it lower. Which Burton, that was actually Burton, which he does. He's been high on every shot he's taken, all 2 of them. So, nonetheless, that'll be an interesting kind of comparison. But that's your soccer for the next 8 days, 9 days here in Fremont County with WYO Today. Lyman looking to push. We're now under 10 minutes to go. At this point, they're playing for pride. And, when you lose this big, sometimes it can be with coaches. You're playing for a starting position. You're playing for your playing time. So you'd expect these kids to come out and give an effort, which it seems like they are trying to do. They're trying everything they can to score. But minus that 17 seconds, it has been a Lander Valley Tiger kind of day. Minus about 42 seconds between both games, it's been Lander Valley Day. Of course, girls winning 11-1, boys comfortably in control, up 8-1 with 9 minutes to play. Lozier with it, trying to get to Wyatt Holloway. Holloway unable to get a hold of it. They go back to Blackburn. Blackburn. They were looking for Lozier. Was Hanson. And now they've got it to Lozier. He's going to try and put it in. No! Holloway with it now, and we've got an offsides on Holloway. No, they're going to say it went over the line. It's a corner kick. So, okay, that's where it went. Lozier just a little bit too close and a little bit too crossed up in the feet where he couldn't get a whole lot onto it. Holloway then trying to get even more onto it. It's going to set up the corner. It looks like Blackburn is going to take it. He's taken all but 2 on the day. Expecting a far one because they're running in at a 45-degree angle. Now they do. Oh, a nice header by Richards. Just too many bodies in the way. Had some pace and was on target. And now the kid's out. Okay, it's not Holloway. Connor, I want to see the kid with the different socks at the 20. Ball just went flying past him, and he's got like his drawstring out. I want his number, whatever his number is. Because he had the assist. Huh? And it's put in the back of the net by Hanson. Hanson there off the Nielsen rebound. Comes with 7:20 to go. It'd been about 19 minutes since the last score. And it gets up to 9-1. We're trying to give the proper credit on an assist here. I had y'all on mute for a second. As we're trying to figure out who the kid is at the 35-yard line. He's got a double-digit number, and we just can't read it. Okay, he's coming close, Connor. He's at the 45, 47. 31? That's Harms? No, that's not 31. It's 23 or 25. So it's Wetsky or Whitesky. Sorry for the pronunciation. But he had the assist on the goal by Laird. So we want to give credit where credit is due. We'll change that up. And it's 9-1 with under 7 minutes to play. And here comes Lander Valley again. Cross there. It's going to fall harmlessly to a Lyman player. We'll look to clear it. Ball's going to go out of bounds over the end line. It'll be a goal kick with 6 minutes to go. I think Lander Valley fans would have taken it if we told them you'd win a combined 20-2. That's what it's looking like, at least at the moment. It's looking like. Lander, of course, has shown on both sides of things, the girls, but the girls aren't playing anymore. The boys have shown today they can score and score quickly. Harms with it. Harms loses it. He's looking to get it Blackburn. Now they finally do get it to Blackburn, but he's met by 2 defenders, one able to poke it away under 5.5 to go. So away now, Lander looking to push. They're going on the outside. Boy, that kid can fly. I think that's Sweeney. Sweeney looking across it. It's deflected. No, it's not deflected, they say. It just goes over the end line. So it will be Lyman goal kick. Goal kick by Brady. Taking there, and now they're going to look for a long pass, I'm guessing for Shear. Stepping in front of it is Lozier, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw by Lander, and they're going to nail him for the illegal throw. No, they're going to nail him for sub. I thought they were going to give him for illegal throw because he barely brought that up to his forehead. He certainly did not bring that over his head. So some substitutions. It looks like Blackburn going to come out, and Richards is going to come out. Sweeney, I think, just came out. I think this is getting some guys some playing time, dumping the bench off a little bit. The game's over as far as the end result. Is who's going to win is finalized. The end result, technically not, as somebody could score here. But long pass, they're looking to dive out for it. Porter Placid has now come in the game, so it wasn't Placid who I was looking at earlier, although I think we solved that riddle. Lozier with it after a long kick by Lyman, and he's looking to send someone down the right side. And good to see these younger guys, these guys who don't get to play a lot, and boy, are they putting out the effort. And that's solely, he tracks down a ball right there, does Rivera. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It will be off of Lyman, they'll say, with 3:15 to go. Inbounds is going to go out of bounds. So a last touch by Lander. So it'll be a throw-in for Lyman. And yeah, the steal was made, but it went right up into the gut area, and it was touched by Lander with the hands. They tried to play it off, but they did pause long enough to make the ref go, huh. But it was pretty obvious what had happened. Shear now with it. Gets it to Platts. Lyman trying to do anything they can to finish off strong here, but they lose control of it and goes out of bounds. Throw in coming now by Laird. Laird's still in. My guess is that mainly seniors came up, but Colton's still in. Harms with it. Harms to Laird. Laird loses control of it. They're going to look for Shear on a break, and it's going to roll all the way back to Hayford with 2 minutes to go. Punt is high, and it actually broke through the wind. It was high and it was far. Be about 50-yarder. Goes out of bounds, thrown in by Laird after it went off a Lyman. And they're trying to send somebody out. Send several people on runouts, see what they can get out of these young guys. Maybe get a chance to score. Laird is completely taken out of it. No whistle, but that's wasn't overly hard. That's what we've seen all day. That's what this game has been like. It's been they've allowed some physicality, and rightfully so. Minute 15 left. They're going to say it went out of bounds off Lyman. Good little crowd, nice little day. Got a little chilly here at the end, obviously. Only because of the wind, really. Going to finish off in the low 60s. Be a beautiful day. The wind kind of coming off the mountains kind of brought a little chill to it as the sun started to go behind the clouds. Sun hasn't set yet. It's just been hidden from us a good bit for the past 30 minutes or so. And we've got 44 seconds left. Throw in is by Sawyer. Laird with it. Now Lyman steals it away with 35 seconds left. It's going to be sent right back. This one really high and definitely caught up in the wind. Falls to Weitzer. 17 seconds left. Lyman trying to get one last push here. Don't know if they're going to have time to do it, as Sawyer has kind of stacked them up on the right side with 5 seconds left. Nope, Weitzer touches it. Now Sawyer touches it. And that's the ball game. So your final score here, 9-1 in favor of the hometown Lander Valley Tigers. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on Wire Today.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today. We're going to jump right to the ledger here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. First for Lyman on the Ranger Printers ledger. They had one goal on one shot. Shear got on the breakaway 17 seconds into the second half. They got a little bit lapse of focus, it seemed, out of Lander and that shot and score. So they finished with one shot, one goal. The efficiency is there. There were a couple of saves in the second half, or one save in the second half came against number 15, Hansen, and that happened at 37:52. Outside of that, no saves by the goalkeeper. They did have two corners on the game as well. For Lander Valley, they finished the game with 21 shots, 9 of them finding the back of the net. Blackburn is our Papa Murphy's player of the game. We do want to apologize. His sister actually won that or shared that with Mason Morton in the girls' game. We forgot all about player of the game. So I think it's his sister, a relative or someone who shares the last name. They do look a lot alike. We're our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Blackburn finishes with the hat trick. Hanson and Richards finish with 2 each, and then Sawyer and Laird with 1. On the assist side of things, you had 2 by Holloway, 2 by Blackburn, 2 by Richards, 1 by Laird, and 1 by Weitzer. So very well done today overall. But the only thing you could point out if you might want to work on is going to be the corner kicks. They had 9 attempts of them, and nothing really, even much of a scoring chance came out. Your Papa Murphy, your Gatorade play of the game. I'm supposed to say play of the game. We'll get that figured. I know we said during basketball, it's just a lot of things going on. Is going to be the one that opened the floodgates, and it's going to be the score by Blackburn, his first off the assist by Holloway at 17:39 to go in the first half. Richard had scored beforehand on an assist by Blackburn at the 34-19 mark, but that goal at 17 and probably the goal as well, we could have said Sawyer's on the assist from Laird at 11:08, kind of opened the floodgates, and Lander scored 4 more times after the 17-minute mark in the half to just put the game away. So for cameraman Connor, this is Kevin Shields with WYO Today. You've been listening to Lander Valley Soccer. Tune in tomorrow as we'll be at Riverton High School for Riverton versus Rock Springs at 3 and 5. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time on WYO Today.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street.